The dim possibilities of a postseason bowl game has grown brighter for the Hawaii Warriors after posting 2 WAC wins in a row. But with no room for error, they now find themselves on the road against a Spartan team in search of their first conference victory of the season. From Spartan Stadium in San Jose, California, K5, the home team presents Western Athletic Conference football. Today, departing head coach Dick Tomey and the Spartans of San Jose State look to derail the Hawaii Warriors' run at a postseason bowl bid. Hello again, everybody. I'm Jim Leahy, along with my broadcast partner, Russell Yamanoa. And this is the last time that Dick Tomey will face the University of Hawaii. Dick Tomey, 186 wins over his career in 29 years, will have one more chance to beat Hawaii on his home field. He's had trouble doing that, even though last year, in the first year of Greg McMackin's reign, he was able to come from behind and win 20-17 at Aloha Stadium. So, Russell, when you look at Dick Tomey, you're looking at a real master. I mean, he's in the top 10 as far as wins are concerned in the WAC and also in the Pac-10 Conference.
And when we talked to him yesterday, there seemed to be no regret on his part. He's been doing the last 29 years on his own terms, and he seems like a guy that's going out at the perfect time for him. But still, his San Jose State team has been struggling this year. They're second to last in the WAC as far as scoring offense goes. They're last in scoring defense. So San Jose State has had some troubles, and you kind of get the feeling that they want to rally the troops tonight behind their head coach Dick Tomey, facing his former team for the last time to try to make a good showing against Hawaii.
And because he is Dick Tomey, he knows how to go and open here and close doors there and really have his team play very, very well on the field. Because when you look at Greg McMackin, I mean, he closed practice for the first time that I can remember, and it's out of respect for Dick Tomey. The big question tonight is not just the coaches, it's the quarterbacks, and especially for Hawaii.
That's right. For Brian Moniz or Shane Austin, the big question is who's going to start at quarterback. If you remember last week against New Mexico State, Brian Moniz took himself out of that ball game with a rib injury. Maybe a little bit of that close practice over in Hawaii this week had to do with the quarterback situation, trying to see who's going to get the start here. Shane Austin is suited up, as will Brian Moniz, but we don't know who's going to start there. Moniz is a game-time decision to see if his ribs can go, and if he's out of this game, it's a big loss for Hawaii because he's found a groove. For the last few ball games, Brian Moniz has put up some terrific numbers, and he'll be a big loss for this Hawaii team if he can't give it a go.
And then there's the case of Greg Salas. Salas out with an injury. He may start tonight. He may not start tonight. He may play tonight. He may not play tonight. But he is certainly right up there among the leaders in the nation as far as catching a football is concerned. So all of those things are sidebars going into the game tonight. For San Jose State, they've had a woeful season. And for Hawaii, all of a sudden, they're blossoming. When we come back, we'll get things underway. San Jose State against Hawaii.
This K5 sports presentation is sponsored in part by Hawaiian Airlines. Only one airline is Hawaiian. And by Outback Steakhouse, proud supporter of UH Athletics. Proud to be Hawaii's favorite steakhouse.
We go through slumps, like everyone else. And when things start going bad like that, sometimes the best thing to do, watch the tape.
Now look right here, your shoulder, you're dipping it. Really? What concerns me is this motion here.
Yeah, but my posture's good, isn't it? Is that bad?
It's not good. I don't even know where to begin with this one.
Yeah, that was a poor effort.
Eventually, the great ones always figure it out.
Things obviously are neck and neck and potential to lead changes by the day.
I'm embarrassed.
Right in the front.
That's like winning the lottery, dude.
Really?
I got that spot once.
Morning, you saying?
Hey, guys.
Hey. And the guy was about to go in, right? So I sort of duck under him,
right.
You know. Man, he pops out of the car. His chili is running so hot, right? I'm like, dude, it's a parking spot. Relax, right? It's no big deal. Slow day, huh?
Listen.
Man, I would kill for that schedule.
Me too, man. Oh, I'm telling you, me too.
ESPN.com slash ham, Swiss, mayo, roll. ESPN.com. Follow your sports.
You just follow me this way, please. This right here is the social sciences building where Christian Leitner once had a few classes. Shane Battier jumped this. Elton Brand ate a sandwich over here once. Grant Hill used to get up at 4 a.m. and do Tai Chi right here. Question.
Are you ever going to talk about academics?
Well, this is the computer lab right here, where J.J. Redick used to bench press servers. Moving on. Carlos Boozer used to walk through here with his backpack full of lead weights.
It is right now 56 degrees here at Spartan Stadium, and down on the field, and maybe a bit chilly. Liz Chun. Liz.
Jim and Russ, here's the latest from the field. After missing a week of practice with bruised ribs, quarterback Bryant Moniz will not start against San Jose State. The reason, it's just too painful for him. Anytime he twists, it really hurts, which completely affects his throwing motion. So instead, sophomore Shane Austin will make the start for Hawaii, his first as a Warrior. His backup will be Brent Rauch, and worth noting, Moniz is suited up if needed, and also they have Inoki Funaki available if they have to go that far. Another note on the injury front, Greg Salas will play, but likely will not start. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Liz. The toss was won by San Jose State, and they have elected to make the decision in the second half go their way. Russell's keys to the game are sponsored by Kaiser Permanente. Live well, be well, thrive.
For Hawaii, it's simple. It's win 3 for a bowl game, win the final 3 games of the season. That's been their call here in the last few ball games to get to that Hawaii Bowl bid. And for San Jose State, of course, it's win 1 for Tomey. He made the call earlier this week that this would be his final season. After 5 seasons here in the San Jose State program, Dick Tomey retiring after 29 years of being a head football coach in college football.
Kicking off is Philip Zavala. Deep is Javante Taylor. Taylor will take it on the 3-yard line. Taylor up the near sideline over the 30 to about the 34, 35, and it will be first down for the University of Hawaii at that point. 30-yard return for Javante Taylor. Want to welcome everybody watching in the magnificent Hawaiian Islands today. Hope this telecast finds you well. Last road game of the year for the University of Hawaii. Shane Austin is the starting quarterback. Austin comes in. This is his first start, his 4th game. 246 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. First down from the 34-yard line for Hawaii. Leon Wright-Jackson in the backfield. The handoff goes to Leon Wright-Jackson following Hisataki around the end, and he gets close to the 39. Gain on the play of close to 5 yards. Justin Cole from Chino Hills, California, made the stop. Starting lineups are sponsored by Hawaiian Tel Federal Credit Union, where membership is open to all island residents. Hele mai, you belong. For Hawaii, across that front line, Kia Hisataki Estes, who is starting his 52nd game today, more than anybody else in the country, Iewu and Hansen. And then you have the skill positions, so-called skill positions, Medeiros, Taylor, Pilares, Avery, and Leon Wright-Jackson. Ball to the near side. An excellent play. That's enough for a first down. Tanner Burns made the stop. So Medeiros picks up the catch, and that is a 13-yard pickup for Hawaii. For San Jose State, across the front 4, Johnson, Garcia, Davis, and Cole. And then the linebackers are Festejo, Jones, and Nagati Kautu. And then you see Thompson, Hinacho, Burns, and Yell across the deep secondary. Shane Austin eludes one tackler, now throws it into the dirt, incomplete. Excellent. Excellent pressure that time by Pompey Festejo. Festejo from Benicia, California. So here's Shane Austin making his first start of the season. And he has played well when he has come in, but he has not had the responsibility of the length of the game. 2nd down and 10. The ball is on the 48-yard line of San Jose State, just underway in the first quarter. Triple wide receiver flanked to the right side. Austin steps up in the pocket, throws over the middle. It's in the air and incomplete. Festejo was covering on the play. Pilares was the intended receiver. And that will bring up 3rd down for Hawaii. Austin will take a run toward the far side, and he will talk to the assistant coaches.
Yeah, you mentioned that it's a good point that Shane Austin, he's come in when Bryant Muniz has been injured, but this is the first time we're going to get to see him start the game, and it'll be interesting to see where he stands in this ball game as we head into the later stages of it.
In motion is Medeiros. Triple wide receiver again, lines up to the right side. Austin checks off. He's hit. The ball is fumbled. Let's see. Was the arm coming forward? No, that is a fumble. And it was Travis Johnson out of Sunnyvale, California, who made the fumble recovery for San Jose State.
Yeah, Justin Cole is just going to abuse Aaron Kia on that play. Put a move to the outside, swam technique into the inside, went right around Kia, made contact with the quarterback, causes the fumble. And early turnover for Hawaii, not what they needed in this ball game.
Hawaii, remember, was plagued by early turnovers earlier in the season. San Jose State has lost 5 in a row, and the Rainbow Warriors have lost here. They have lost at one point in this season 6 in a row. Jordan LaSecla is the quarterback. From the shotgun, pitch to the near side to Rutley. Rutley from the line of scrimmage, the 32, and he's run out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. Blaise Suarez was there to make the stop. Suarez, very active linebacker, only a 2-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd down and 8 yards to go. So the first break of the game goes San Jose State's way. Coloto, Lea Tiota, Reed, Timo, and Vargas across that front line. And there you see the skill positions. Taking a long time is the quarterback, LaSecla. Ball is handed off, and with it is Muldrow. Muldrow is able to break one tackle, and then he runs into the secondary and advances the ball all the way to the 26-yard line. Kauhani finally makes the stop. Kisa Kauhani has really been active in that secondary. 4-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd and 3 for San Jose State. Sekla, by the way, is 6th in WAC passing, averaging 175 yards per game. So the first 3rd down conversion here. Sekla back to pass, throws sideline. That is picked off. That is intercepted. And it is picked off by Tank Hopkins on the near side. So San Jose State tried to force it in there, and it didn't work.
Yeah,
Take another look.
LaSecla just not on the same page with his receiver. Throws it to the outside. You see the receiver was kind of beyond it, but he falls down on the play. Demetrius Davis, does he get the foot in bounds? He does. Then a nice interception by him. Gets 2 feet in bounds. And Hawaii gets the turnover right back.
Yeah, I thought it was Tank Hopkins. It wasn't. It was Demetrius Davis. That's his 2nd interception of the year. Both teams have turned it over early. Quarterback Shane Austin hands it up the middle. Bursting into the secondary is Leon White-Jackson, all the way out over the 30-35. And we'll see where they put it. They're going to put it on the 36. Pompey Festejo, the middle linebacker, Duke Ihe Nacho, there to finally halt his progress. Boy, he just exploded into the secondary.
Yeah, he did. Right Jackson, arguably the last 3 outings, his best games of the season. And he showed some of that flash right there, cutting right up the middle, and a big gain for Hawaii after that turnover.
20-yard gain. First down for Hawaii. Quick pass, and that ball goes to the outside. And with it is John Medeiros. And Medeiros taking a real big responsibility in this game because he knows that the leading receiver in the country, Greg Salas, is not playing in this game. Tanner Burns came up from his linebacker position and made the tackle. 11-yard gain.
What's the blocking out there, Jim, is Medeiros benefits from some blocking downfield, and you saw number one flashing the screen, did not start the ball game, but Greg Salas out there on that play, getting some blocking downfield and getting the first down for his team, helping with the first down.
That's what the coaches were saying. He may play, he may not. Another handoff and a great run by Leon Wright-Jackson out of Pasco, Washington. Johnson, that's his 56th carry. He is well over 400 yards and 6 touchdowns. And that's a 13-yard gain.
So they go to Wright-Jackson up the middle, then they come back and fake it to him and throw a quick out to get a first down out of that. Then they go right back to Wright-Jackson again. And the Hawaii offense is keeping it simple right here, moving the ball down the field after that. After they turn it over, then get it back on an interception by Lametrius Davis.
First down. Again, the ball is given to Leon Wright-Jackson. Jackson, good blocking on that right side, and he's able to motor close to the first down. Festejo, the middle linebacker, finally diagnosed the play and stopped his progress.
Yeah, Hawaii is number 3 in the country as far as throwing the football. But with Bryant Moniz out of this ball game, you kind of figured that Hawaii will go to that running game because San Jose State is dead last in the country as far as stopping the run. And you see some of that right there as Wright-Jackson gets on track early.
So Salas back in the game again. In the slot to the left. First down. Ball is again given, and this time it is given to Alex Green, who has come into the game.
Number 51, offense, 5-yard penalty. Down remains 1.
So Austin Hansen, the right tackle, called for the false start. That moves the ball back to the 28-yard line. It will be first down and 15.
Yeah, Dick Tomey known for some trickeration in his play calling. Had some of that right there on the defense, as almost everybody on that Spartan defense was right up at the line of scrimmage, jumping around right before the snap of the football. One of them managed to draw Hansen off out of his stance.
Javante Taylor to the far side. To the near side is Polaris. Back to pass. Shane Austin throws long. That's the touchdown. And that's incomplete. Covering on the play is Ronnie Yell. So it was intended for Polaris. And that will bring up second down and 15 from the 28-yard line of San Jose State.
So the Hawaii offense showing a little bit of moxie here after that turnover. They come right back to get the turnover back themselves. The defense did anyway, and the offense so far moving it, but right here at second and long.
Alex Green in the backfield. Green gets a handoff, eludes one tackle, gets a block, and he moves inside the 20-yard line. Tanner Burns made the stop. Burns from San Jose, California, son of Coach Keith Burns, one of the assistants. Keith Burns used to be the head coach at Tulsa. And Burns leads in tackles, 70 tackles and 42 solos. So that'll bring up third down and 5 for Hawaii. Javante Taylor. Single coverage on Taylor to the far side, Polaris to the near side. Austin looking, quick pass. That's complete to Salas. Salas trying for the first down, dives forward, but he is going to be short. And now we're bringing up fourth down for Hawaii. Tanner Burns again making the stop for San Jose State.
And the decision time for Hawaii. And one interesting thing here early is Alex Green, as Hawaii looks like they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Alex Green is in the ball game. Usually we see Wright-Jackson in for most of the first half, and then Alex Green comes in the second half. But remember last week, Leon Wright-Jackson also got banged up against New Mexico State, and maybe he's banged up here again because he's not in here at a crucial situation.
Salas in motion. We're going to have to check on the injury. Shane Austin throws for the end zone. Leaping attempt. Ball goes out of bounds, and the ball goes over to San Jose State. So Hawaii gambling, and instead of gambling for the first down, which they could have got on the 14-yard line, they try for the touchdown. They come up with nothing.
Where'd you get these uniforms? Don't worry about it. I told you we'd get into this game.
Are you guys new?
Yeah, we're freshmen. Carl here's a first chair tuba, and I'm a flugelhorn player myself. Flugelhorns, cowbells, basically anything with a spit valve.
All right, everybody, once we get there, we're gonna head down to the field to meet the team.
Woo! Yeah! Who's ready to march?
I think Philly's got a shot tonight when Rollins back in the lineup.
Come on!
You don't think so?
Come on!
Why do you keep saying come on?
Because I'm Sal the Sports King, and that's my catchphrase. Come on! Stuck in a bad relationship with sports radio? Switch to ESPN Radio for the best sports on the dial.
So, Jimmy, Philly's going to win tonight? Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
I'll be honest with you, that whole Brett Favre thing was really hard to keep track of. So we had to come up with a system.
You're sure? All right. He's coming back.
He's coming back.
He's coming back.
He's coming back. He's coming back.
So is it 1 if retired, 2 if unretired?
I think it's the other way around.
That makes sense.
The series record is sponsored by Mr. Electric. He has the power to make things better. So it will go over to San Jose State. Second time that they've had the ball. They have exchanged miscues. Away with a fumble. And San Jose State with an interception. Jordan Lasecla is the quarterback. Lamont Muldrow is in the backfield. The ball is given on a sweep to the near side. That's Rutley. And Rutley is chased out of bounds. Short gain on the play. R.J. Kiesel-Kauhane leading the pursuit. And that will bring up second down and about 10.
Mana Silva also out there from his safety spot. Great run support to get up there and meet the ball carrier at the point of attack. He had some interference in front of him, some blockers out there, but he did not let that slow him down. He got out there to get in on the tackle as well.
Second down and 10 from the 19. Muldrow again in the backfield along with Lasecla. Lasecla has passed for over 1,500 yards this season. Ball is given on a sweep to the near side. And again, a short gain. Muldrow covering. He's from, carrying. He's from Pittsburgh, California. Went to Sierra College. Let's take a look at the Hawaii defense. Liko Satale, Von Meatonga, Tuika Tafanga, and John Fonoti. And then the linebackers have Hewan Suarez and R.J. Kiesel-Kauhane. And in the defensive secondary, Davis, Smith, Silva, and Ornelas. Davis already with 1 interception in this game. Third down, 7 yards to go. Muldrow again in the backfield, along with Lasecla. Lasecla throws, that's complete. And a lot of running room all the way out to the 35-yard line and a first down. Kevin Jurovich was the receiver. That's his 52nd reception of the year, and he gets closer to 700 yards.
If there was a check down, that was a great one by Sekla because Hawaii had their defensive front standing and bouncing around trying to keep the offensive front guessing. But San Jose State combats that by going with a quick look in to Jurovich, and he is a hands receiver for San Jose State. Makes a good catch there and picks up some good yardage.
14-yard gain on that play. First down for San Jose State. Terrence Williams comes in at tight end. First down for San Jose State. Ball is kept by Lasecla. Throws sideline pattern. Coming back and making the catch was Kevin Jurovich. Jurovich.
It's intercepted.
Oh, it's intercepted. Excuse me. I thought it was Jurovich picking it off.
It was the same pass pattern that we saw earlier on the first interception. Watch, it's going to happen again. Sekla's going to throw it out there. Davis is going to step right in front of it. That's almost a dead duplicate of the last interception. Watch him. Does he get both feet in? No, he gets 1 foot in bounds. That's all he needs. A second interception here in the first quarter for Demetrius Davis. And you could hear it from this Spartan Stadium crowd. They were groaning at that because he saw that one coming.
Boy, that fooled me. First down for Hawaii. With the ball is Green. Trying to get to the outside. Does. Gets a block and moves all the way inside the 30. Peyton Thompson finally made the stop for San Jose State.
Alex Green and Leon Wright-Jackson both finding their grooves here as the season moves along. Still no word on Wright-Jackson. He's not in the ball game, but Alex Green coming off the bench and doing a great job. He's got size and speed. 13 NFL scouts are on hand here tonight to watch this game. And Alex Green showing what he can do right there on that play.
Green with an 18-yard gain. First down for Hawaii. The ball at the 29 of San Jose State. Ball is kept by Green. And Green is able to turn it upfield and get it to the 20. That's a yard short of the first down. Tanner Burns and Ronnie Yell there double-teamed him. So it will be close to the first down. 9-yard gain. Hawaii has been down here on the doorstep before. They have entered the red zone. See if they can punch it in here. Javante Taylor, Salas, and Medeiros to the far side. Polaris to the near side. Second down and 1. Ball again is giving it to Green. He struggles with it. That's enough, however, for the first down, close to the 15.
You know, a lot of this ball game is down in distance. And you mentioned it. Last time Hawaii got down here into this part of the field, they could not punch it in. But if you remember, because of the emotion call, they had set up on 2nd and 15. That got them on a bad roll. This time on 2nd and 1, they punch it across. And it's all about down and distance for this Hawaii offense, especially with an inexperienced quarterback in Shane Austin making his first career start. You want to keep that down and distance manageable.
Under 5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Shane Austin with delayed handoff. Good running, but the ball is out loose, and we'll see who has it. Green really getting some good yardage right up the middle. He was able to wiggle, and he was very close to the 10-yard line. All of a sudden, the ball pops loose. Duke Iheanacho was there to punch it loose, but Hawaii, and that's John Estes able to fall on it. So the ball is at the 15 following the fumble.
Yeah, John Estes experience out of that center spot for Hawaii. He's one of those guys that the scouts are here to watch tonight. And he was Johnny on the spot right there to recover that for Hawaii.
Salas in motion. Second down and 9 from the 15. That's a look in and a completion all the way down to the 7-yard line is Javante Taylor. Taylor's been out there all this first quarter, and he's able to catch the ball and move it close to the goal line.
And this was not an easy one for Taylor. Watch this. He's going to be in the crowd almost from the get-go. He's working, setting up blocks, even got ahead of Aaron Kia right there, but the end result is a first down inside the 5, right at the 5-yard line for Hawaii.
So first and goal to go for Hawaii. Shane Austin under center. Gives that ball to Leon Wright-Jackson. And Leon Wright-Jackson angling off the right side, did not get to the end zone, but he carries the ball to about the 3. Tanner Burns and Duke Iheanacho there to make the tackle for San Jose State.
And I guess that answers the question as to the health status of Leon Wright-Jackson, because he's back in that ball game now after a couple of big runs early. But now with Hawaii on the doorstep, number 23 back in the ball game.
Under center again. Shane Austin. He'll keep. Touchdown. So Austin, that's his 3rd touchdown of the season. And Hawaii leading 7-0. As Austin able to turn the corner and easily step into the end zone. So Scott Enos will come in. and he will try the extra point. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 2:46 left to play in the first period. Hawaii finally punches it in. They lead 7-0 over San Jose State.
So who do you like for tonight's game?
This game will be two gladiators gladiating it out. This game is going to be an angry baby, a woman scorned, a tornado inside a volcano, a cackling witch.
Stuck in a bad relationship with sports radio? Switch to ESPN Radio for the best sports on the dial.
You know, with the addition of a closer, I think it can really strengthen their bull. Amazing. It's a new shirt.
Any new ideas? I think we ought to put the dog back in Ditka's doghouse. What are you thinking?
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop and Mike Ditka got our own TV show. Bow Wow, Freestyle, Sunday, NFL Countdown.
Give us some real bite.
Think he'll do it?
Let me make some calls.
Sunday NFL Countdown, presented by IBM. Sundays at 11.
Hey, whose is this?
That's mine. The Magic gave it to me when I joined the team.
Look at that. Tiny hat. This is fun. Hey, it is my birthday. What is this? How'd that get in there? Huh.
ESPN, your NBA destination for games Wednesdays and Fridays.
For every touchdown UH scores, Central Pacific Bank will donate $100 toward the Central Pacific Bank Endowed Scholarship Fund. Central Pacific Bank works for you, a member of the FDIC. 7-0. Hawaii. They went a total of 46 yards in 3 minutes, 48 seconds. Austin with a 3-yard run, and it took them 7 plays. Hunsucker will be deep. Dominique Hunsucker. He is deep for San Jose State. And Scott Enos will kick it off. Ball is taken on the 7-yard line. Up the sideline to about the 27, and he gets belted out of bounds. And there's penalty flags all over the place. That was not good thinking. Po'okela Ahmad was over there, and he sent Hunsucker flying. Take another look.
And the play is ruled dead. Personal foul. Number 41, kicking team. 15-yard penalty added from the end of the run. First down.
Well, now they say it's Corey Paredes. But that's not good thinking by Paredes. He was way out of bounds. More to come from San Jose.
I want to discuss something important.
Is it about New Orleans football?
You know it. You're listening to the St. Stephen's show with me and St. Bernard.
Where you at? Who dat? I have a question about Carolina.
Who dat? Drew Brees!
Oh, yeah.
Stuck in a bad relationship with sports radio? Switch to ESPN Radio for the best sports on the dial.
All right. Who's that? Dirk Nowitzki. No, you're good. Okay. Who's this?
Kerry Strug?
ESPN.com/ham Swiss mayo roll. ESPN.com. Follow your sports.
Right in the front.
That's like winning the lottery, dude.
Really?
I got that spot once.
Morning, Saint.
Hey, guys.
Hey. And the guy was about to go in, right? So I sort of ducked under him,
right.
You know. Man, he pops out of the car. His chili is running so hot, right? I'm like, dude, it's a parking spot. Relax, right? It's no big deal. Slow day, huh?
Listen,
Man, I would kill for that schedule.
Me too, man. Oh, I'm telling you, me too.
Kyle Reed, 6'3", 215-pound senior out of Oakland, California, transferred from the University of California, has come in at quarterback for San Jose State, 23 of 46 in passing, 234 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. So he comes in for Jordan Lasecla. It is first down following the penalty. And Patrick Perry is the ball carrier, and Perry, a short game from the line of scrimmage, the line of scrimmage being the 41.
So Coach Dick told me not wasting any time. 2 interceptions thrown in this first quarter by Lasecla, and he goes right to Reed off the bench.
So Kyle Reed with Patrick Henry, and they come out with 3 wide, including the tight end. Reed waiting for the snap. Reed backs up, left hand throws. That is complete. And with it is number 9, Marquise Avery. Avery from Anaheim, California. And he went to Fullerton Junior College. So San Jose State already here coming up at the end of the first period. San Jose State already going to their bench. Marcus Avery is flanked to the far side. Single coverage on Marcus Avery. Reed, the quarterback, with Perry back there with him. Reed with time. Now he's hit. Down he goes. That's a sack. And it is Paredes. Check that. It's Tuika Tafanga.
The play before, Tufanga got in, but because Reed got rid of the football early, he bypassed it in Kyle Reed. This time he didn't have to bypass it because when he got to Reed, Reed still had the football, and the Hawaii defense stepping up right there to push the Spartan offense backwards.
So it is 4th and 14, and the punting will be Zavala. Ball comes down, and the fair catch is called for. Getting the fair catch, Ryan Henry. So it'll be first down for Hawaii. Coming up on the end of the first period, 30 seconds remaining. So Hawaii will take over on the 21-yard line. We've seen some good ground running by Alex Green and Leon Wright Jackson, and Shane Austin with the running touchdown.
Wright Jackson, after missing some time, back in that backfield along with Shane Austin. And we mentioned San Jose State, all kinds of trouble stopping the run this year, and Wright Jackson primed for a big night if he can get on track.
Austin throws sideline, and they call it complete. And Polaris went up in the air, and he was able to gather it in. And that's a gain of about 4 yards. 2nd down and 6. Ronnie Yell there to make the stop. Yell is a freshman out of San Diego, California.
Great body control by Kealoha Polaris to get that foot in bounds. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Good down and distance for Hawaii at 2nd and 5, but the clock is still running. I thought he got out of bounds, but the clock is running down to the end of the first quarter.
The referee is picking the ball up, and that's the end of the first quarter. It may be that it is very chilly. Dip into the 40, they're not going to make that call. Speed things along. 1 quarter in the book now. 7-0 in favor of Hawaii.
ESPN.com/ham Swiss mayo roll. ESPN.com. Follow your sports.
Any new ideas? I think we ought to put the dog back in Ditka's doghouse. What are you thinking?
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop and Mike Dicker got our own TV show. Bow Wow, freestyle. Sunday, NFL countdown.
Give us some real bite.
Think he'll do it? Let me make some calls.
Sunday NFL Countdown, presented by IBM. Sundays at 11.
Right in the front.
That's like winning the lottery, dude.
Really?
I got that spot once.
Morning, you saying?
Hey, guys.
Hey. And the guy was about to go in, right? So I sort of duck under him,
right.
you know. Man, he pops out of the car. His chili is running so hot, right? I'm like, dude, it's a parking spot. Relax, right? It's no big deal. Slow day, huh?
Listen.
Man, I would kill for that schedule.
Me too, man. I'm telling you, me too.
We go through slumps, like everyone else. And when things start going bad like that, sometimes the best thing to do, watch the tape.
Now look right here, your shoulder. You're dipping it.
Really?
What concerns me is this motion here.
Yeah, but my posture's good, isn't it? Is that bad?
It's not good. I don't even know where to begin with this one.
That was a poor effort.
Eventually, the great ones always figure it out.
Things obviously are neck and neck in potential to lead changes by the day.
I'm embarrassed.
Hey, whose is this?
That's mine. The Mets gave it to me when I joined the team.
Look at that. Tiny hat. This is fun. Hey, it is my birthday. What is this? How'd that get in there?
ESPN, your NBA destination for games Wednesdays and Fridays.
This health report is sponsored by HMSA, working for a healthier Hawaii. There you see the health report. Bryant Muniz has not played tonight. Greg Salas will play sparingly tonight. Carl Iheanacho and Mohamed Mara not playing tonight for San Jose State. Second down. And a long 5 for Hawaii. Austin backs up, throws it over the middle to Salas, breaks a tackle, and Salas gets the first down. Able to move that ball to the 33-yard line. They'll put it right there. Ronnie Yell again in that secondary. 6-yard gain and a first down. And so far, Russ, Austin has played well.
Yeah, and Greg Salas is showing that he may not have started because he missed some practice time, but he's the same old Greg Salas because he's laying the lumber on some of these guys in the secondary.
Ball is given on a sweep to the far side. Leon Wright Jackson. Jackson is not down yet as they hurl him back. Travis Jones there to finally halt his progress on the far side. That will bring up second down and let's see.
Well, there's a penalty flag down. It looks like it could be holding was thrown in the Hawaii backfield, and they're walking backwards, so this is going to set them back
Holding.
a bit.
Number 77 offense. 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. Replay, first down.
Aaron Kia called for holding. And that'll back up Hawaii. And it will be first down for Hawaii, first down and 20. Devontae Taylor to the near side along with Salas in the slot. And then Medeiros. On the far side is Pilares. Shane Austin. Back to pass. Has time. Throws long over the middle. That's complete to Medeiros. And he picks up about 18, 19 yards. Very close to the first down. Tanner Burns finally made the tackle along with Travis Jones.
Yeah, that time San Jose State coming out with the two deep zone and both safeties dropping back at the snap of the football, and Medeiros is just going to run short of him. You can see deep middle, those two safeties patrolling for San Jose State. Medeiros is just going to drop right in front of him, make the catch, and on 1st and 20, Hawaii picks up the first down.
First down at the 44-yard line, their own 44. Ball is given to Leon Wright Jackson, trying to turn the corner. He does so, but then he runs into the blue-shirted pursuit. And some extracurricular pushing and shoving going on. Travis Jones and Duke Nacho there to make the stop. His brother also plays for San Jose State, but is not playing tonight. 5 yards on that run by Leon Wright-Jackson.
And they hit him high, they hit him low. They go up, hit him around the neck area. Duke Nacho coming up and trying to grab him around the neck. And there was a neck injury last week, if I remember correctly, that he tweaked in the New Mexico State game. So he comes out of the ball game. Alex Green comes in on 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at midfield. Ball is thrown to Medeiros on the near side to the 40. Medeiros gets to the 35-yard line. And let's see. Pompey Festejo there, along with Peyton Thompson.
I don't know if you get to see it here from this angle, but keep an eye on number 1, Greg Salas, if you can see him out front. He blocks his guy backwards about 15 yards. And that's Greg Salas leads the country, or very near to leading the country.
Number 7 offense. 10-yard penalty on the spot of the foul. Replay, 2nd down.
So Salas was the inside guy, but they got Javante Taylor on the outside. But Greg Salas made contact with this guy and just did not give up on it, pushed him back about 12 yards. And Greg Salas, even without the football, getting the job done.
Terrence Williams getting up very slowly. And also, it's good because there are many double numbers on the part of both teams, but San Jose State just has double numbers pouring off the roster. And it was Pompey Festejo, the defender.
And it's a roster that we cannot pick up because we're stuck with our hands in our jacket pockets, because I don't know who said it was 56 degrees, but they're lying. It is much, much colder than that.
It is 2nd down and less than a yard to go for the 1st down, despite the penalty. Polaris to the far side, and to the near side for Hawaii is Taylor. Back to pass, and the ball is given to Alex Green. Travis Jones there to halt the progress, and they should get the 1st down here, and they do. That's to the 45-yard line of San Jose State.
Yeah, if Hawaii can keep this ground game running like this is going to be a big key for them in this ball game, because as we mentioned, Greg Alexander is out. Bryant Muniz is out for tonight's game. You got Shane Alexander. You're down to your 3rd quarterback. And if you can take the pressure off of him by running it, especially between the tackles, that's going to go a long way in your hopes to win this ball game.
Here comes the blitz. Throws one up the near sideline. Javante Taylor off his hands and out of bounds. Excellent defensive play by Peyton Thompson out of Granite Bay, California.
Peyton Thompson had his arm out, basically pulling on the shoulder of Javante Taylor the whole way down the field. I don't know how this did not draw a flag, but Thompson had his arm out for about the last 15 yards of that to stay with Javante Taylor, because we talked about it before. There aren't many players in this conference who are going to hang with Javante Taylor. He's one of the fastest guys in all of the Western Athletic Conference.
2nd down and 10 from the 35-yard line for Hawaii. Polaris, Medeiros, Salas to the far side, Taylor to the near side. Shovel pass. This goes to Alex Green. Green has the 1st down as he gets inside the 35 to the 31-yard line. Justin Cole and Tanner Burns finally double team him, gain on the play of 12, and another 1st down for Hawaii.
And when you're watching it from up here in the press box or up in the stands, you can see this play develop nicely. It's both defensive ends for San Jose State attack the outside. The tackles for Hawaii let them go. And you can just see it open up the middle for Green on the shuttle pass off that tackle spot.
Another 1st down. They advance it to the 32-yard line of San Jose State. Shane Austin back to pass. Now throws. That is complete to Medeiros. And Medeiros is spun down on the 24-yard line. Devin Newsom there from North Highlands, California.
This is all in the play design for Hawaii. You'll see Medeiros break to the outside. Newsom got kind of caught up with Salas crossing over the middle, got there late. And Medeiros makes the nice catch. It's the short passing game that Shane Austin is pulling off here that's getting the job done. That, along with the running game for Hawaii.
Right now, Hawaii inexorably running very well and moving that ball up the field. 3rd down and 2 from the 24 of San Jose State. The ball is given in a sweep to the far side, and with it is Alex Green. And Green able to pick up another 1st down at the 20-yard line. Duke Hie-Nacho made the stop. So Hawaii now has advanced it all the way to the red zone. There is a player down.
Yeah, Adonis Davis for San Jose State. He was on the backside pursuit of that. He was engaged with Austin Hansen, and as soon as Davis went down, one of the San Jose State coaches ran out to about the numbers on the field, screaming for a call. He never got it. But I didn't see what happened there. But one of the coaches, he's walking over to the official right now, and he is not a happy guy.
Adonis Davis from Los Angeles, California, 6'1", 295-pound senior.
Obviously, the coaching staff for San Jose State not happy with what happened there with Adonis Davis and Austin Hansen. They were fired up from the get-go. But on the other side of that, Alex Green employing that running game again to get that 1st down for Hawaii. That was a 3rd down play and a 3rd down conversion for the Warrior offense.
So we wish Adonis well. We don't like to see injuries. We never have. We'll take this commercial break and then be back. Hawaii in the red zone.
Hey, Steve.
What's up, Kate?
Hey, would you characterize your speed as explosive or incendiary?
What'd you say?
Hold on.
What'd you ask?
I think that answers it. Incendiary.
Need anything else?
Thanks. I'm good. I got my answer. Wait a minute. How do you spell?
Did you say something?
Is this one of those I before E words?
ESPN.com/Shaq.
That was a trick answer.
LSU. Tiger. Stanford. Timber Sports. ESPN.com. Follow your sports.
Ideas for next week's show.
Key matchups.
Hey, I like that.
Okay, notice how the pocket square and tie match up with the fuchsia socks. Okay, you don't like that one. I have another one.
Sunday NFL Countdown, presented by IBM. Sundays at 11.
Yeah, we're Texas, just north of Mexico, home of the armadillo.
What is that?
It's just freestyling.
We don't freestyle Texas fight, big boy.
ESPN College Game Day, built by the Home Depot, Saturdays at 10 a.m.
The Jack Fact is sponsored by Jack in the Box, where you can get anything on the menu any time of day. San Jose State University, 31,455 students, founded in 1857. And we are sitting right now in Spartan Stadium, 30,456 capacity. This was a late arriving crowd, but they are here. And many, many green shirts, people from Hawaii.
And they are freezing.
It is cold. It is cold. I said Hawaii was in the red zone. They're a yard short. They're at the 21-yard line. Polaris is to the far side along with Salas. That's good news for Hawaii to have Salas in the lineup. They come out in double wides. 1st down at the 21. Shane Austin getting the start tonight. Gives it to Green. Green battles his way to the 15-yard line. Fumbles the ball. Fumbles the ball. Another turnover. San Jose State comes up with it.
Second time that's happened to Alex Green. He got hit. Ball pops out earlier. It was his center, John Estes, that bailed him out. But this time he's not so lucky. Watch him. He's just going to get drilled here right at the end. Actually, it's just a good hands job by by the defensive back for San Jose State, number 2, Duke Iheanacho, getting a hand in there to knock the ball loose. And Alex Green cannot catch a break this time as the ball does not roll to one of his teammates. Very close to going out of bounds. I don't know if the officials want to take another look at this one.
Justin Cole came up with it. Another turnover. And they are going to look at this play. Hawaii had the ball 11 plays, 5 minutes and 57 seconds, and they drove 63 yards. Very, very businesslike. But they come away with nothing. Another turnover.
This is going to be a similar play to what happened last week when Hawaii faced off against New Mexico State when RJ Kiso-Gahane recovered the ball, but his legs were out of bounds. This one is going to be very close to see if they're going to give it to him if Justin Cole recovered it before his forearms.
That's a good point. That's a good point, because that's exactly what happened last week against New Mexico State. This one is close, because when Cole got there, maybe his forearms were out of bounds when he finally gathered in the ball. But it's going to take a real close look and some extra special evidence to overturn. We'll see.
I don't think there's going to be enough to overturn this. The call in the field is a fumble and a recovery by San Jose State. Well, I don't think there's going to be enough in that replays that we saw to overturn this. But Alex Green, you know, we talked about it being cold. We're joking about it, but it is cold here at Spartan Stadium, and that might have something to do with it. But Alex Green fumbled it earlier. John Estes was able to recover it for Hawaii to keep that drive alive, but this time he's not so lucky. Watches that ball just pops right out from behind him, and it's going to be close to see if they give Cole here the recovery before his forearm goes out of bounds. As you take a look at it, that's going to be a tough one. Maybe his wrist was out of bounds, but it's going to be tough to overturn it. It has to be indisputable evidence.
After review, the player recovered the ball while touching the sideline. Therefore, it'll be a wise ball at the 16-yard line. Second down. The clock remains correct. 2nd and 5.
That is a fortunate call for Hawaii.
Alex Green got bailed out again, and the far side of the stadium, they go crazy because all the Hawaii fans are over on that side. On this side of the stadium, it's a chorus of boos. They did not show that replay up in the stadium jumbotron here at Spartan Stadium, but so the crowd did not get a chance to see it. But the call goes towards Hawaii. I'm surprised they overturned that one.
I like the way you pointed that out, though, because definitely the first player to come in contact with it, he was way out of bounds. But then Justin Cole came in, and it was his forearm.
So let's see if Hawaii can capitalize on that. Another gift given to Alex Green. He comes out of the ballgame. Leon Wright-Jackson comes in on 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 16-yard line. Shane fumbles that ball and gets lit up by Festejo. So Shane Austin. That ball comes back, and all of a sudden that ball has become very elusive to Hawaii. And the line of scrimmage moves way back now to the 27-yard line.
Yeah. Austin, the snap was down around his knees.
So
should have come up with it, but it bounces away from him, and then he gets nailed. And then now players are starting to push and shove out there. Justin Cole and Austin Hansen going at it. We're going to keep an eye on that matchup.
3rd down, long yardage, 3rd and 15 after that 11-yard loss. Shane looking end zone, now throws. That is incomplete. He tried to throw that ball into the hands of Salas, but that ball was high. And Salas could not hold on. Ronnie Yell was there again. Hawaii leading 7-0 here in the 2nd period. So a big play coming up for Hawaii, 4th down, and Hawaii is going to gamble again. They can get a 1st down at the 11. Shane Austin is the quarterback. Leon White Jackson back with him. Austin dancing, now throws for the sideline, and that's almost picked off. That hit the ground before the defender came up and had a shot at it. That defender, Dominic Hunsucker.
Yeah, Shane Austin is going to catch a huge break on this one because he had a defender wrapped around his legs, still decided to throw the football. And Jim, let me tell you, if the defender came up with that one, he'd still be running.
He would.
I want to discuss something important.
Is it about New Orleans football?
You know it. You're listening to the St. Stephen's Show with me and St. Bernard.
Where you at? Who dat?
I have a question about Carolina.
Who dat? Drew Brees!
Oh, yeah.
Stuck in a bad relationship with sports radio? Switch to ESPN Radio for the best sports on the dial.
All right. Who's that? Dirk Nowitzki. No, you're good. Okay. Who's this?
Terry Strug?
ESPN.com/ham Swiss mayo roll. ESPN.com. Follow your sports.
Right in the front.
That's like winning the lottery, dude.
Really?
I got that spot once.
Morning, you saying?
Hey, guys.
Hey. And the guy was about to go in, right? So I sort of duck under him,
right.
You know. Man, he pops out of the car. His chili is running so hot, right? I'm like, dude, it's a parking spot. Relax, right? It's no big deal. Slow day, huh?
Listen.
Man, I would kill for that schedule.
Me too, man. Oh, I'm telling you, me too.
The 76 leaderboard is sponsored by 76 Gasoline, provided in Hawaii by locally owned Mid-Pac Petroleum. This is active coaches in the FBS coaching victories. Joe Paterno, then Bobby Bowden, Mac Brown, Frank Beamer, and there he is, Dick Tomey.
Hanging with some heavyweights on that list.
He is. First down for San Jose State. Ball is pitched to the near side. Carrying it out over the 30-yard line is Lamont Muldrow. Let's go down to Liz Chan on the sideline.
Thanks, Jim and Russ. I had a chance to have a one-on-one interview with Coach Dick Tomey, who again announced his retirement early this week. He said he's been reflecting a lot, shedding a lot of tears, and when it comes down to it, it just was the right time for him. He said, just so you know, it's just a coincidence that he announced his retirement as he plays the University of Hawaii, where he began his coaching career, but says overall he's been criticized for his X's and O's and being about good defense, good kicking game, and trying to win in the fourth. But it sustained his career for 29 years, and he's ready to walk away. Back to you.
Thanks, Liz.
Yeah, we talked about the pushing and shoving going on. Some of it happening on that play right there. Rocky Suvainaya coming out of the ball game, but he was involved with two Spartan linemen on that play. And that drew a flag. It'd be interesting to see which way this call's going to go.
Hawaii has just dominated this game. I mean, they have 187 total yards. And by comparison, San Jose State has had the ball 5 minutes. Hawaii 16 minutes and 40 seconds. Take a look again at this.
So you're going to see at the end of this play, Suvainaya and a couple of the linemen for San Jose State. Maybe you won't see it from this angle, but I guess the referees picked up the flag.
Patrick Perry trying to run outside, and he gets belted at the line of scrimmage with his first down for San Jose State on their 47-yard line. R.J. Kiesel-Kauhane went over there and made the tackle for Hawaii. Hawaii leading 7-0.
When you talk to these teams, Jim, it's like mutual respect. You know, Greg McMackin, Dick Tomey respect each other, but they are right now out there. They're playing with a purpose. There's some hitting going on right now. These teams are playing with some fire and some passion right here.
Loss of 1 on that last play. 2nd down and 11. Reed, the second quarterback in the game for San Jose State, looking sideline, now throws. That's a crossing pattern. That's Marcus Avery trying to keep his feet under him. And that will be short of the first down. Spencer Smith covering for Hawaii. Smith among the tackle leaders for Hawaii in that defense. That'll bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 4. So here comes San Jose State again. They send Avery to the far side.
Breaking the huddle with 12 players. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
5-yard penalty on San Jose State. Yeah, San Jose State came out with a formation with 1 receiver on the far side, and on the near side they still had a running back, but there were 4 receivers on the near side, and you figured that somebody was in there that was not supposed to be, and they were called for having an extra guy out on the field.
They were called for cheating. 3rd down and 9 now for San Jose State. Hawaii just standing around. This is their stand around defense, where they are not down in a 3-point stance. Hawaii may be offside. That throw over the middle, that is intercepted. And that one will be returned to the 40, to the 45, at midfield, coming back to the near side, and he's finally ankle tackled. And it's Mana Silva again. Silva, who leads the WAC in pass interceptions with a total of 5, now has 6.
Yeah, who says these guys, they don't keep track of stats? Mana Silva makes the interception and he comes up holding 6 fingers to show everybody that that's his 6th pick of the season. Tried to turn it into a pick 6. Takes it over to the near side. When he comes back to this side of the field, it looked like he had some space, but the ankle tackle brought him down, and that gets the crowd fired up on the far side. A lot of Hawaii fans here in attendance at Spartan Stadium.
Terrence Williams finally reached out and grabbed him by the shoes. First down for Hawaii following yet another turnover by San Jose State. The ball is on the 47-yard line. Ball is given to the near side. With it is Leon Wright Jackson, and Jackson carrying it close to midfield. Festejo and Tanner Burns double teamed him, and that'll bring up a 2nd down, gain on the play of 3. So Hawaii with another opportunity. 4 minutes and 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Hawaii leading 7-0. 3-yard run by Hawaii quarterback Shane Austin. That's the difference in this game. Oh, Hawaii's had their opportunities. They have dominated. Ball possession, they've dominated in yardage, but they still have only 7 points. Ball is given up the middle, and running straight ahead is Leon Wright Jackson. Jackson short of the first down, gets it to the 45. Calvin Kressel for San Jose State finally halts his progress.
So far, so good for Shane Austin in his first start for the University of Hawaii in place of the injured Bryant Muniz. Hawaii has turned it over a couple of times. Once when Shane Austin was hit from behind and he fumbled the football, that was a turnover they had early on. But so far, he's managed to manage the game well for Hawaii.
3rd down, short yardage. And let's see. They did not make it. Leon Wright Jackson was halted by Calvin Kressel.
Dick Tomey giving it the fist pump there on the sideline, and after thinking about it a little bit, Hawaii, that's gone for it on 4th downs a couple of times in this ball game, decides to punt.
Punting is Alex Danaki from Australia. Danaki, 37-yard averaging punt. Gets it away. Oh, this is a beauty. This will come down close to the end zone. In fact, it lands a yard deep in the end zone, and San Jose State will take over with 3 minutes and 19 seconds left to play in the first half. 7-0 Hawaii. More to come.
You just follow me this way, please. This right here is the Social Sciences building where Christian Leitner once had a few classes. Shane Battier jumped this. Elton Brand ate a sandwich over here once. Grant Hill used to get up at 4 a.m. and do Tai Chi right here. Question. Are you ever going to talk about academics? Well, this is the computer lab right here, where J.J. Redick used to bench press servers. Moving on. Carlos Boozer used to walk through here with his backpack full of lead weights.
ESPN.com/Lions and Tigers and Bears. ESPN.com. Follow your sports.
The world's biggest sporting event returns next summer. The 2010 FIFA World Cup on ESPN.
We go through slumps, like everyone else. And when things start going bad like that, sometimes the best thing to do, watch the tape.
Now look right here, your shoulder, you're dipping it. Really? What concerns me is this motion here.
Yeah, but my posture's good, isn't it? Is that bad?
It's not good. I don't even know where to begin with this one.
That was a poor effort.
Eventually, the great ones always figure it out.
Things obviously are neck and neck and potential to lead changes by the day.
I'm embarrassed.
Whenever you attend a University of Hawaii football game at Aloha Stadium, you could win an upgrade to the Napa Auto Parts Best Seats in the House, or you could watch the game from the sidelines in comfort while enjoying a Papa John's pizza. To enter, sign up at gates 4 and 6 during select Hawaii Warrior home games. Napa Auto Parts, get the good stuff. First down for San Jose State at their own 20. Ball is kept by the quarterback Reed to the 30. Breaks a tackle and gets to the 37-yard line. First down for San Jose State. Jeremy Bryant, he has come back into that secondary after injuries, and it's good to see him back there again. He finally stopped Kyle Reed.
Yeah, Reed's an athletic quarterback, did not start the ball game as you mentioned, but he's got some experience as a senior, and that time they had a receiver out, San Jose State did, out in the flat, and it was almost like a pass run option for Reed. That time he decided to run with it and got a pretty good game.
17-yard gain, first down from the 37-yard line. Patrick Henry back with Reed in the San Jose State backfield. It is Reed dropping straight back, looking over the middle, now throws. That is complete. Excellent catch by Terrence Williams, the tight end. And that's another first down for San Jose State. 2 minutes, 33 seconds left to play here in the first half. 14-yard gain. Richard Torres was covering on the play for Hawaii. So here come the Spartans. Beachman, Jalal Beachman is flanked to the far side. Ball is given to Patrick Henry. And Henry is able to twist and turn into that Hawaii secondary, short of the first down, but a good gain nonetheless. Gain on the play of 6. Blaise Suarez finally made the stop for Hawaii. 1:59 left to play in the first half. San Jose State on a drive where they hope to tie the game up. They trail 7-0. Lamont Muldrow is now in the backfield. Reed, the second quarterback in this game for San Jose State. It is Muldrow. Good move by Muldrow into the Hawaii secondary. He's all the way down to the 25-yard line. So Muldrow, over 400 yards now in the rushing. Blaise Suarez finally figured things out.
He runs right behind Steve Lightsey out of Kahuku High School, number 75 for San Jose State. He is a big-time space eater. Takes up about 325 pounds, and Muldrow went right behind him, engaged with Haku Correa, and got a big gain out of that.
So Hawaii calling the timeout. Stop this drive by San Jose State.
Hey, whose is this?
That's mine. The Magic gave it to me when I joined the team.
Look at that. Tiny hat. This is fun. Hey, it is my birthday. What is this? How'd that get in there? Huh.
ESPN, your NBA destination for games Wednesdays and Fridays.
Right in the front.
That's like winning the lottery, dude.
Really?
I got that spot once.
Morning, you saying?
Hey, guys.
Hey. And the guy was about to go in, right? So I sort of duck under him, you know. Man, he pops out of the car. His chili is running so hot, right? I'm like, dude, it's a parking spot. Relax, right? It's no big deal. Slow day, huh?
I listen.
Man, I would kill for that schedule.
Me too, man. Oh, I'm telling you, me too.
I want to discuss something important.
Is it about New Orleans football?
You know it. You're listening to the St. Stephen Show with me and St. Bernard.
Where you at? Who dat?
I have a question about Carolina.
Who dat? Drew Brees!
Oh, yeah.
Stuck in a bad relationship with sports radio? Switch to ESPN Radio for the best sports on the dial.
All right. Who's that? Dirk Nowitzki. No, you're good. Okay. Who's this?
Terry Strug?
The Hawaiian Airlines record book is sponsored by Hawaiian Airlines. Only one airline is Hawaiian. Single game receptions. Greg Salas, this was last week against New Mexico State. 16 catches in the game. And then you see the rest of them. Bess, who now plays for Miami. Jason Rivers, Chad Owens, and Ryan Grice Mullins. It is first down for San Jose State. This is the longest drive of the game for San Jose State. They have it on the 26-yard line of Hawaii. Three-man backfield now. Reed waiting for the snap from the shotgun. Gets it, and he hands the ball to Patrick Henry. Henry to the 20. Henry is finally upset just short of the 10.
Jim, I don't want to short anybody, so we'll start with Steve Lightsey. I said he's a left guard at 325. Make it 345. He's a big-time space eater, that left guard position. And San Jose State now making a living running right off the left side of that offensive line. It's a second play in a row. They've gone to that side and found success.
All the way to the 12-yard line. First down, they can get a first down on the 2. Muldrow is in the backfield. The ball is kept by Reed to the 5, and Reed close to the touchdown. And all of a sudden, San Jose State has found the key in handling Hawaii. Hawaii was really dominating them, but not anymore, not on this drive. And they are just about 2 yards away from the opportunity to tie the game. Here they come. Reed turns, hands the ball, and with it is Muldrow. And Muldrow is very close, but he did not get into the end zone. We have seen games here at this stadium where San Jose State is just inches away, and all of a sudden they lose the game. Something happens.
Last time Hawaii played here, you remember it was a mud bog that Hawaii was involved in San Jose State. We were talking to Coach Dick Tomey. He said because of that game and because that was on a national television and because the field was in such dire straits, that was the impetus for them to change the field here at Spartan Stadium. It's now a field turf field. So those mud bog games that Hawaii and San Jose State have been involved with in the past, remember there was that one gym where one of the pipes burst on one side of the field and flooded that side of the field. They had to delay the start of the game. All of those are a thing of the past here in San Jose State because they have a beautiful field turf field here at Spartan Stadium.
And Coach Tomey was telling us that they put in this field despite budget cuts. Third down. They're down at the 2-yard line. Again, 2 men in the backfield. Perry and also Muldrow. It is Reed. Touchdown, San Jose State. So Reed, that's his first rushing touchdown of the season. And it's been a long time since San Jose State has been able to come back like that and get the touchdown. And they'll see now if they can tie the game.
There's some missed opportunities for Hawaii. They've had their chances to have a lot more than 7 points in this ball game, but right now, pending the extra point, they're going to go to this locker room tied at 7.
So the PAT is good. San Jose State now has the momentum. 15 seconds remain to be played in the first half, and it's another one of those games between Hawaii and San Jose State. You can't statistically prove who is going to win this game a week before the game, 3 days before the game. The game must be played. It's one of those between Hawaii and San Jose State. And then when you put in the fact that Dick Tomey, this is the last time he is ever going to play Hawaii, a team that he coached for 9 years.
And now you get some insight into why we're back in Hawaii, and people are saying, why would Greg McMackin close practices? They're going on the road to face a 1-8 ball club. Now you know why, because there's just something about this San Jose State team. I don't know if it's because Dick Tomey is facing Hawaii and it gets the team extra pumped up to face the Warriors, but there is just something about this series between San Jose State and Hawaii that goes back and forth.
Zavala, very short kickoff taken by one of the up men at the 40-yard line, and struggling, gets up close to about the 43. And it will be first down for Hawaii with only 10 seconds left. Wonder if Hawaii takes a knee here. But there have been 2 fourth down plays for Hawaii in which they did not punt, or did not go for the field goal, I should say. And they ended up with nothing, and now the game is tied. Michael Wadsworth was the up man, and he carried it back to about the 43-yard line. Hawaii will not take a knee. Tiuki Tuipulotu was there to make the tackle on the last play. First down for Hawaii. 10 seconds remaining to be played. Ball is to Javante Taylor. Taylor able to angle across. Very short gain of about 3 yards. And Peyton Thompson there spilled him. 2 seconds left. And a 30-second timeout has been called. But it's amazing how over the years, and Hawaii has been very successful on this field, over the years, all of those games have been exciting. All of those games have been very, very close. And here we go again. This is the first time, though, that they've played it in a refrigerator. I can't remember when it's been this cold.
Yeah.
But then again, we're from Hawaii, so people are looking at us funny.
And the guys in the truck are getting on us for mentioning the cold, but they are in a nice warm truck, and we are out in the elements. But we can take it. We can take it.
Alex Green back with the quarterback Shane Austin. Second down, and this is the last play of the first half. Austin drops straight back, steps up, throws long over the middle. That is complete. And the ball comes out. It is complete to Polaris. Yes, and then the ball came out, and now they lateral back and forth, and finally the first half ends with a penalty flag thrown. Pompey Festejo.
Yeah, San Jose State trying to do the old Cal trick, being that we are not too far from the big game going on, Stanford and California, but one of those passes went forward, and that's going to bring the half to an end.
Austin Carter finally grabbed that ball, and they started back the other way. But it is a 7-7 tie between Hawaii and San Jose State. And you get the impression.
On the return, that penalty's refused. Half.
You get the impression that we're just getting underway in this game.
And this has gone exactly as scripted for Dick Tomey. His mode of operation is always stick it close, stay within striking distance, and make a play at the end. San Jose State did just that in the first half and managed to eke out a 7-7 tie as we go to halftime.
Hey, whose is this? That's mine. The Magic gave it to me when I joined the team.
Look at that. Tiny hat. This is fun. Hey, it is my birthday.
What is this? How'd that get in there?
ESPN, your NBA destination for games Wednesdays and Fridays.
Hi, everybody. Welcome into the College Football Halftime Report on ESPN360.com. I'm Paul Severino. We'll send you back out for the second half in a moment. In the meantime, we'll find out who's heating up. That's presented by DiGiorno. And we'll look at an Outside the Lines report on how some schools, Auburn in particular, are making a football game a much safer place to hang out. But first, let's get an update from the set of College Football Live.
Hello, everyone. With its loss to Pitt last week, Notre Dame set a record for most losses in a 3-year span with 19. That did not bode well for Charlie Weis. So a must win, I think you could say, against UConn. Instead, a double overtime win for the Huskies, 33-30. You can see the numbers there for Jimmy Clausen, but not enough as the Irish fall in their final home game. The question is, was it Charlie Weis's final home game as the head coach of the Fighting Irish?
I have to believe it is, Wendy. I mean, you look at what's happened here in the last few weeks, 3 consecutive losses, and as an overall program, they're 3-17 in the last 3 seasons under Charlie Weis against programs with winning records. So they're not beating good teams. They're taking advantage of bad teams when they do get wins. Their defense, it just has not advanced at all. And the overall level of talent of this program is not where it was expected to be 5 years later after hiring Charlie Weis. I believe the Stanford game, last regular season game for Notre Dame, will be Charlie Weis's last game as the head coach. A decision will be made sometime between now and 1 week after the season.
That is the official word from Notre Dame athletic director. He says he will wait to make a decision following the conclusion of the regular season. An interesting finish, to say the least. It was a head scratcher, and not in a positive way, if you're the LSU Tigers. 25-23. Ole Miss wins, but this ending was bizarre and perhaps a costly mental mistake by LSU coaching staff.
And they called a timeout before the last Hail Mary, if you will, which got them down inside the 20. They didn't have the field goal team ready. They didn't have a play ready. There was 1 second left on the clock. Jordan Jefferson snaps the ball and spikes it. So instead of trying to kick a field goal or trying to run a final play, they spike the ball down, time runs out. Les Miles really doesn't have any answers as the head coach of LSU, and Ole Miss gets a big win.
Sloppy, is that an appropriate word?
Not prepared.
Not prepared. Well, that can't be good. Northwestern hosting number 16 Wisconsin. It was senior day, as it was for many schools across the country. Mike Kafka here tosses one back to Zeke Marchausen, who throws it deep to Sidney Stewart. He makes the catch for the touchdown. Northwestern leading by 10. Fourth quarter, Wisconsin down 33-24. Scott Tolzien looking for an open Garrett Graham. He'll find him. Right place, right time. Wisconsin pulls within 2. They trail 33-31. Under a minute to play. Tolzien deep across midfield. Intercepted by Jordan Maven. Northwestern pulls off the 2-point upset.
They're 8-4 now, 3 straight wins. How about the Fighting Fitzgeralds? Back-to-back bowl games for the first time dating back to 95-96.
Plus, we can say Fighting Fitzgeralds. I'm not commenting on the pants of Dabo Sweeney. I just can't do it. Virginia here runs a reverse to Vic Hall, throws it to Joe Torsha. 5-yard score, tied at 14. This is Clemson in Virginia.
Fashion police, no?
Absolute no.
All right.
Cal Parker steps up. And I like to hunt and fish, but you don't need the pants. Kyle Parker to Jacoby Ford, 24-yard touchdown. Clemson leading by 10. It's a 3-point ball game here in the third quarter. Andre Ellington up the gut, pushes it into the end zone from 5 yards out. Clemson clinches the ACC Atlantic.
C.J. Spiller doesn't have 100 combined yards, but the quarterback play really gets Clemson over the top.
Still to come, we'll find out who's heating up on the college gridiron. That and much more. Stay tuned.
Listen, I want what I want. I ask her to take a little off the top, and she gives me this. It's not what I wanted. Obviously, you don't have that problem.
Seriously, man, it looks fine.
Come on, be honest. I even brought her a picture.
And she still gave you that?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. She still gives me this. I don't understand.
Did you tip her?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have.
Thanks, Larry.
No problem.
Seriously, how bad is it?
Relax, man. It'll grow back.
Maybe.
Hey, whose is this?
That's mine. The Magic gave it to me when I joined the team.
Look at that. Tiny hat. This is fun. Hey, it is my birthday. What is this? How'd that get in there? Huh.
ESPN, your NBA destination for games Wednesdays and Fridays.
Time to find out who's heating up, presented by DiGiorno. We go to Thursday night and give it to a third-string quarterback. A little unconventional, I know, but Brandon Weeden threw for 168 yards and 2 touchdowns in the second half of number 12 Oklahoma State's 31-28 comeback win over Colorado. Weeden was playing because Zach Robinson was hurt and Alex Cate was ineffective. He found Justin Blackman with 8 minutes left for the go-ahead score. Brandon Weeden, that's who's heating up this week, presented by DiGiorno. Coming up after the break, we'll look at how some schools are trying to make football a much more enjoyable and safe experience. Stay tuned.
Score Delivery Pizza. Ouch! Minus the delivery price. For fresh delivery taste without the delivery price, it's DiGiorno.
You just follow me this way, please. This right here is the social sciences building where Christian Leitner once had a few classes. Shane Battier jumped this. Elton Brand ate a sandwich over here once. Grant Hill used to get up at 4 a.m. and do Tai Chi right here. Question.
Are you ever going to talk about academics?
Well, this is the computer lab right here, where J.J. Redick used to bench press servers. Moving on. Carlos Boozer used to walk through here with his backpack full of lead weights.
ESPN.com/Shaq.
That was a trick answer.
LSU. Tiger. Stanford. Timber Sports. ESPN.com. Follow your sports.
Hey, ESPN 360, time to reveal the results of this week's Sports Nation poll brought to you by Toyota. We asked you which college quarterback has had the best performance so far this season, and you got it right. You answered Colt McCoy. Good job. We'll see you guys next week.
Going to a football game on a Saturday or Sunday is a great way to unwind. You get there 5 hours early and fire up the grill and enjoy the experience with family, friends, and fellow fans. But when people wash the burgers and dogs down with too many adult beverages, it could ruin the experience for everyone else. Some schools are taking advanced measures to help prevent or at least limit the unruly behavior. Here's Paula Levine for Outside the Lines.
At Auburn University, several hours before kickoff, tailgate parties are in full force around Jordan-Hare Stadium, just about everywhere you look. Games like beer pong and flip cup involve more alcohol, and the behavior appears to get rowdier with each gulp. It is well known that the laws banning drinking on campus are rarely enforced on game day. But once fans reach the stadium gates, they either consume their remaining alcohol or try to hide it.
Anything in there I need to know about? Anything I'm going to find?
Officers search purses, backpacks, and pockets. They confiscate cans, bottles, and flasks of alcohol.
I have alcohol, but I didn't realize you couldn't take it, so you can have it.
Fans who are caught trying to sneak alcohol into the stadium are ejected. But some potential troublemakers still slip through security, as season ticket holders Alex and Tracy Richards discovered last year when they arrived at their row to find a group of intoxicated men standing in their seats.
He would continuously yell,
or his friend would yell at him.
"Yo, Joey," reach over us, spill his drink on us, while the other one was vomiting over the railing.
The Richards endured the swearing and drinking, but they say many other fans, offended by the rude behavior, left the game altogether.
Like it is everywhere in American culture, people just don't want to get involved. That's the whole thing.
The Richards bought season tickets in a different row this season, but for those still stuck next to unruly fans, finding help is now as close as your cell phone. Last season, Auburn officials ejected 249 fans over 7 home games here at Jordan-Hare Stadium. Some other colleges report kicking out hundreds of unruly fans per game. This fall, at least 3 dozen colleges, including places like Florida, Oklahoma, Michigan, and Auburn, have started offering text messaging to fans as a way to report problems before they get out of hand. text messaging encourages fans to police themselves in stadiums where officers simply can't keep an eye on the thousands of people in each section. Fans learn about the text messaging through cards handed out at games and enclosed with season tickets, instructions displayed on signs in the concourse and on stadium video boards, and in emails sent to students. Auburn Assistant Police Chief Tommy Dawson discusses the new technology with his officers at their routine pregame briefing.
If we get a text, we'll notify the commander of your section. Y'all can direct someone to that area and observe what's going on. 10-4.
Jeff Steele is the Associate Athletic Director over Facilities and Operations who brought text messaging to Auburn.
I'm sitting in a section, I'm 2 rows down, I see inappropriate behavior, I can text it and then have the appropriate officials respond and address the problem and never have to be involved in it.
Here's how it works. Text the word Auburn, followed by your message and your location, to 78247. The message is instantaneously sent to the command staff, who will respond as soon as possible. The command staff is located in a cramped alcove of the press box, home to emergency responders who can dispatch police officers, security guards, medics, and janitorial workers. Auburn security officials juggle a particularly chaotic night on September 19th.
Okay, we got lightning within 6. We need to pull the trigger.
Torrential rain and lightning force an hour-long delay to a highly anticipated game against West Virginia.
Be advised that the fans are asked to seek shelter.
FYI, folks, we are in a delay. We are monitoring the lightning. We've probably got about 15 minutes of this heavy rain.
Thousands of fans crowd into the concourse to escape the rain, and it doesn't take long for trouble to ensue.
It says mobs, fights, crowds uncontrolled.
Stadium dispatcher Bo Cavan tries to get more information from the texter and relays the message to Steele and Auburn Police Chief Frank DeGraffenried.
The mob fight, crowds uncontrolled was in the student section concession area.
Is it the same person emailing you both?
Event operations coordinator Greta Bassett also alerts her staff.
He advised the fight has been reported around the student section of the concession stand. That's going to be in the concourse.
Growing tension within the sweltering, crowded concourse had prompted Auburn Junior Megan Capel to send the text message about the mobs in the concourse.
There was just a lot of traffic and a lot of fights breaking out and just a lot of uncomfortable situations that were occurring and not a lot of security guards around.
Officers responding to Capel's text message apprehend a man who was acting belligerent and was accused of being in a fight. Officers escort him to a holding cage under the stadium. He is arrested on the charge of public intoxication and taken to the county jail.
We're watching the weather. We'll keep an eye on the lightning strikes.
Everyone waits for the lightning to let up. When it finally clears, Steele signals for the countdown clock and the beginning of the game.
It's all clear and we're good to go from now until tomorrow morning.
Throughout the evening, fans text about all sorts of issues, including questions about shuttle service and complaint of a backed-up drain flooding some seats. While most of the almost 88,000 fans have their eyes on the field, the command center staff have their eyes on the fans.
South end zone looks like section 16.
Binoculars and security cameras positioned through the stadium help determine if problems sent in by text messages are legitimate before sending assistance.
That portal at 42 is moving slow, but there are 3 officers there, and there's 2 officers up the aisle at 41.
They position the cameras on the crowded tunnels leading into the stadium after someone sent a text complaining that no one had moved in 45 minutes.
See if you can make your way down on the field where you can look up at it and you can call who you need to call. You're not gonna be...
Around 8:30, someone sends a text message to report people with beer bottles smoking near the top of sections 15 and 16.
I got a young lady under the Alabama Power sign right at the blue wall. A khaki shorts, she's sipping, she's imbibing. Got her hands up. She's still got it, raising it up. Toast to us, girl.
Officers remove the woman from the stadium, but about a half hour later, she tries to come back in and is arrested and charged in connection with criminal trespassing.
That's gonna do it.
As fans file out of the stadium, they leave evidence that the rules are still being broken. The hope is that text messaging will eventually deter such behavior. Back in the press box, Steele and his crew shut down the command post. Tonight they received 25 messages, a number they expect to grow significantly as word spreads about the system.
That's a wrap. Let's close her down.
Paul Levine reporting. That's all the time we have on the College Football Halftime Report on ESPN360.com. I'm Paul Severino. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the second half.
Right in the front.
That's like winning the lottery, dude.
Really?
I got that spot once.
Morning, you saying?
Hey, guys.
Hey. And the guy was about to go in, right? So I sort of duck under him,
right.
you know. Man, he pops out of the car. His chili is running so hot, right? I'm like, dude, it's a parking spot. Relax, right? It's no big deal. Slow day, huh?
Listen.
Man, I would kill for that schedule.
Me too, man. Oh, I'm telling you, me too.
ESPN.com/Lions and Tigers and Bears. ESPN.com. Follow your sports.
Ideas for next week's show.
Key matchups.
Hey, I like that.
Okay, notice how the pocket square and tie match up with the fuchsia socks. Okay, you don't like that one. I have another.
Sunday NFL Countdown presented by IBM. Sundays at 11.
This possession came at the end of the first half.
Through, but it's not all bad news.
Good.
I love Ricky Williams.
Oh, Ricky, you're so high, you left the Dolphins high and dry. Hey, Ricky.
Especially with no Ronnie Brown this week. But he's back and should be on your team.
Okay, fine.
And if you're looking for a defense, you're in luck. Jacksonville isn't owned by anybody, but they'll be in the top 10. And the Lions, the Lions.
What is this with Lions?
They play Cleveland. Any defense against Cleveland has value. As your fantasy freak, I'm Eric Casillas.
ESPN360.com is your online home for live coverage of college football all season long. Choose from more than 350 games live on your computer. And replay all the games you've missed. Plus, chat live with fellow fans and get up-to-date scores and stats in real time. So watch your favorite teams no matter where you live. Log on today to watch college football all season long with ESPN360.com. ESPN Radio Sports Center.
I'm Mike Bellamy. The Big 12 could be decided, at least the North and South divisions today. Texas well on its way to claim the Big 12 South as they lead Kansas 24-6. That game just before halftime on ABC HD. Colt McCoy with a couple of touchdown passes. Texas looking to go 11-0. Nebraska can win it with a win today. They lead Kansas State 17-3. The It is Big 12 North. That game in the third quarter on ESPN HD. The Pac-10 is long but decided.
And thrive.
Long but decided.
And thrive.
Let's find out what's on tap, sponsored by Heineken.
Well, for Hawaii, it's keep it grounded because we talked about it earlier. San Jose State's rush defense has just not been there this year. So Hawaii, you kind of figured for them to have some success, they need to keep it grounded. And Leon Wright-Jackson had some flashes in that first half, as did Alex Green. I'd like to see them get on track here in the second half to try to put this thing away for Hawaii. And for San Jose State, it's read and react. Kyle Reed, the quarterback, senior number 7, came into this ball game in place of Jordan Sekla, the starting quarterback for San Jose State. And so far, when he's been in the game, Kyle Reed's been able to move the ball. They had a couple of turnovers. He threw one to Montesilva. You saw it in our halftime highlights. But he so far has been the answer as far as San Jose State goes in moving it. So it's read and react. React behind your quarterback for San Jose State.
At the conclusion of tonight's game, Bank of Hawaii will continue its recognition of excellence in collegiate athletics by sponsoring our choice of a player from each team as the most outstanding. 7-7 tie. Greg McMackin knows that his dream of going to a bowl game is very improbable, but it's not impossible. And things have happened like that before, but he's got to get by San Jose State. And right. San Jose State, with the score 7-7, they have proved to be stubborn.
And we've been talking about it here all night. Former coaches, right? Dick Tomey used to coach at the University of Hawaii. And how would it be if Hawaii could continue this run, get to that Hawaii Bowl, and lo and behold, here comes June Jones and SMU back into Aloha Stadium. That would be something. But first things first, it's the last WAC game of the season. It's the last road game of the season. Hawaii's going to have to take care of business here in the second half against San Jose State.
Scott Enos will kick off for Hawaii. Kickoff goes, and it is taken on about the 5-yard line. And coming up over the 30 to about the 32-yard line is Brandon Rutley.
There's a flag way off the play. Let's see what the call is here. Flag came from the other side of the field.
On the return, holding, number 36, receiving team. 10 yards penalty from the end of the run. First down.
Let's go down to Liz Chun.
Thanks, Jim. Here's the latest from the field. I was able to catch up with some of the assistant coaches instead of Dick Tomey and Coach Greg McMackin themselves. But the assistant said coming out of the locker room, what was discussed for San Jose State, the plan going into the second half, stop the run against Hawaii, minimize turnovers. And for Hawaii, it's about scoring more points as well as stopping the run. Back to you upstairs.
Okay. Thanks, Liz. First down at the 19-yard line. Lamont Muldrow back with Kyle Reed. First down and 10. First play of the second half. Tied at 7. And the ball is carried by Muldrow. And Muldrow cannot turn the corner. So Hawaii reacts.
Yeah, R.J. Kiso Kalahani out on the edge, keeping contained and also making the play. He got a hold of Muldrow and basically put him in a suplex. A great job by the Hawaii linebacker right there, number 59.
R.J. Kiso Kalahani can bench press 455 pounds, and he can lift 225 35 times. That's strength. Second down and 10. Perry back with Reed for San Jose State. Reed looking, throws. That is complete and spilled short of the first down, but close to the first down is Marquise Avery. So Avery on a look-in pattern, and that'll bring up third down and very short yardage. Blaze Suarez on the play for Hawaii. Just underway in the second half, and we are tied at 7. Ryan Otten has come into the game as a wide receiver. Patrick Henry, again, the running back. And he is the single running back. He gets the handoff, looking for an opening, has the first down, and is able to probe the Hawaii secondary out to the 35. Patrick Henry running with the football. Spencer Smith made the tackle for Hawaii. So San Jose State already with the first down here in the second half. They want to get some consistency into their offense. Muldrow, and also you have Rutley, 3-man backfield. Double wide receiver to the right. The ball is kept by the quarterback, Reed. Reed is able to break a couple of tackles, but he ends up with just short yardage. And a penalty flag is dropped way late.
Yeah, very late and very far off the play. That penalty flag's like 25 yards down the field. As you take a look at the misdirection, Hawaii talked about it at halftime.
After the play was ruled dead. Personal foul. Number 78, offense. 15-yard penalty. The down will be second.
So personal foul against one of the offensive linemen for San Jose State.
That's Vargas.
The Hawaii defense needs to get some penetration. They got it right there, but missed the tackle at the point of attack. Reed was able to get forward for a couple of yards after contact. You see Dick Tomey not happy with that call as his team's going backwards here.
Second down and 22 from the 23-yard line. Patrick Henry back again with Reed. Hawaii showing blitz. They do not. Reed throws. That is complete. 30 out to the 34-yard line. Marquise Avery again out of Anaheim, California. Avery becoming a very popular target for Reed. Spencer Smith was there coming up from the secondary. An 11-yard gain.
Yeah, neither of these offenses, we talked about San Jose State second to last in the WAC as far as scoring offense goes. Neither of these offenses built around making third and long conversions, but that penalty set San Jose State back, and now they have a 3rd and 11.
Henry, the running back, with Reed. Double wide receiver to the left. Reed looking sideline. Now throws over the middle, crossing pattern. That is complete to Kevin Jurovich. And Jurovich gets enough for the first down. I mean, they had to go 22 yards. And they were able to accomplish the feat. So Jurovich now with 53 receptions on the season.
The big Ornelas in pretty good coverage. Got beat a little bit, but he gets to Jurovich, but just a shade late as he gets the first down by about a half a yard. In San Jose State with a big conversion on 3rd and 11.
And they went 11 yards for the first down. Ball is given up the middle to Brandon Rutley, and Rutley runs into the white shirts, and they were waiting for him. So there's no gain on that play. 2nd down and 10. Liko Sateli made the tackle for Hawaii. Liko from Honolulu went to Lambeth University and then transferred back to Hawaii. 6'2", 280. No gain. Patrick Perry comes back in as a running back. Beachman flanked to the far side as a receiver. Triple wide receiver now to the right. Quick pass. That is complete to Josh Harrison. And Harrison goes to the sideline, able to tiptoe up the sideline short of the first down. And Harrison with his 25th reception of the season. So that will bring up as the yard marker goes. 3rd down, long yardage, 3rd and 7.
Kyle Reed is one of those quarterbacks where he's got no favorites. He spreads the ball out all over the place. He's got a lot of receivers with receptions in this ball game. And so far it's worked for San Jose State, but they have a 3rd and long again right here.
3rd down, long yardage for San Jose State, trying desperately to keep this drive going. They lay it off. That is complete to Muldrow, but Muldrow runs into a very stubborn defense coming up from that secondary.
Yeah, Muldrow got the pass out of the flat.
Demetrius Davis met him.
Yeah, he got tried to get ahead of Steve, but he had a couple of Hawaii guys right in his face. They got there right at the line of scrimmage to bring him down. Good play call by Hawaii on defense that time.
Ryan Henry is back standing inside the 15-yard line. There's the punt by Savala. Oh, excellent punt. Henry drops straight back, lets it go, and it goes out of bounds in the end zone. They say that is a touchback. Hawaii will begin things on the 20-yard line. We are still tied at 7, 9:32 left to play on a very chilly night in San Jose, California.
Hey, we're ready.
What are you guys doing?
Hey, Chris. Herbie here put his favorite Alabama plays together for our pregame video.
Can we check it out?
Sure.
Hi, my name's Kirk. My friends call me Salsa Boy, and this is my submission tape for Dancing with the Stars.
What's wrong? Yes.
So wrong.
I just love to get down.
Go, Salsa Boy.
Get down. How did that get in here?
Think you know? Text CGD to 43776. ESPN College Game Day built by the Home Depot. Saturdays at 10 a.m.
Hey, whose is this?
That's mine. The Magic gave it to me when I joined the team.
Look at that. Tiny hat. This is fun. Hey, it is my birthday. What is this? How'd I get in there?
ESPN, your NBA destination for games Wednesdays and Fridays.
ESPN.com/Shaq.
That was a trick answer.
LSU. Tiger. Stanford. Timber Sports. ESPN.com. Follow your sports.
Find the perfect gift for any occasion at Big Island Candies. Click on BigIslandCandies.com to view their entire collection and place your order today.
Hawaii with their first possession of the second half. Shane Austin, 12 of 19 for 118 yards. So he begins work in half number 2. Alex Green, the running back with him, waiting for the snap from center. Austin looking, now throws. That's complete to Salas. Turns the corner and runs out of bounds. Manu Nagati Kauru is there to make the stop. So a gain on the play of about 6 yards.
It'll be interesting to see what adjustments the coaches made for Shane Austin here in the second half after seeing a full half of game action. See what kind of adjustments they made for number 10 here in the second half.
Green, the running back, second down and 4. Austin throws. That is dropped by Salas. The ball was thrown low. Salas trying to put on the brakes in his pattern, and the ball fell away from him. Ronnie Yell covering on the play for San Jose State. That will bring up third down and 4. And the line of scrimmage at the 26-yard line.
So for the 2 first plays of the second half, they go out patterns to Greg Salas. Normally a great place to go for a quarterback, but that time the ball at his knees and he dropped it.
Austin waiting. Big third down play here. Back straight up. Now throws. That is incomplete. Was there contact? Yes, that's pass interference. Ronnie Yell covering on the play. The ball was intended for Salas on the third straight pattern.
And the Hawaii coaches came off the bench looking for a call that time, but the penalty flags were in the air before they even said anything.
Defense, number 25. The penalty will be at the spot of the foul. Automatic, first down.
So the fans here at Spartan Stadium are screaming that the ball was not catchable, at least the people in front of us are. Let's take a look at it as Shane Austin goes back to pass. I think that that ball was catchable. This is be a better look at it. It definitely was. In fact, the defender got his hand on it to hit the ball as they were falling to the turf. So good call by this officiating crew.
Alex Green turning the corner, gets a block, and oh, he is really mad and mashed. Duke Iheanacho was there, and he let Green know about how proficient he is in stopping runs.
Iheanacho's 210, 6'1", 210, pretty good size for a defensive back, and he just got to Green, hit him right at the low center of gravity, and just push Green backwards.
Gain of only 1 on the play. Ball at the 36-yard line for Hawaii. Austin looking, now throws. That's complete to Salas. Salas breaks a tackle, and then his balance carries him out of bounds. That's enough for a first down. Ronnie Yell covering on the play, and Salas has that kind of talent to really drive Yell crazy until he starts yelling.
He just does this is the bread and butter pass route for Greg Salas. It just lines up on the inside, runs an out pattern. Austin puts it right on the money. The first one on this drive, the play previous, hit him in the knees, and Salas dropped that one. But this one, the ball's a little higher, and Salas able to get good hands on it and make the catch.
12-yard gain on that last play for the first down. Ball is given to Green, and Green is upended after a short gain of only 2 yards. Tanner Burns was there. Burns, who we mentioned in the first half, leads this San Jose State team in tackles.
And what happens with these this plethora of out patterns by the Hawaii offense, what it does is it allows San Jose State to sort of pack the middle against the run, and we're seeing some of that right there because right now Hawaii has no threat over the middle, no deep threat. Hawaii hasn't tried many of those deep balls over the middle, and San Jose State reacting to it, and that's helping them to stop the running attack for Hawaii.
Second down, and 8 yards to go. Green, the running back. Austin throws sideline pattern, and that is incomplete. Austin seemed to just force that into coverage. And right there to really put the pressure on was Nati Kauda. Nati Kauda from Laie. That brings up third down, long yardage for Hawaii. And here comes Austin. Hawaii gets into this habit of going on out patterns. Pretty soon, it doesn't pay the dividends that are needed. Green still the running back. Big play here. Third down for Hawaii. Third down, long yardage. Back to pass. Austin throws over the middle that time, and that is complete to Salas. Justin Cole was there to halt his progress. It is very close to the first down. In fact, it is a first down.
Yeah, it was close, but San Jose State had 2 safeties deep. They had 9 guys lined up on the line of scrimmage, and Salas runs right behind them. And even with that, he had 2 guys in his back pocket. So San Jose State had it played correctly, but Salas makes a good catch in traffic and gets just enough for the first down, about a half a yard to spare.
Austin really delivered the ball that time right into the hands of Salas. First down from the 41-yard line of San Jose State. Here comes the blitz. There's the throw, and again he throws it low. It was intended for Medeiros. Peyton Thompson was covering on the play for San Jose State. 6:16 left to play here in the third. Hawaii on a consistent drive, but they want to keep it going.
Yeah, the slot receivers break it to the outside. They have defenders right there with them. They would like to have the ball in a position where they could catch it, turn up the field, and run with it. But Austin, on this drive a couple of times, they're putting the ball down at their knees, and it's making it tough in this Hawaii receiving score.
Second down and 9. They fake to Green. Looking is Austin. Austin gets back to the line of scrimmage and maybe to the 40-yard line. Gain of only about a yard. That brings up third down, long yardage again. Liam Smith, the defensive end, finally contributes in this game.
And Ray Hisatake, the Hawaii offensive lineman, pulled out to the near side of that play, number 64. He whiffed in the block. That allowed the pressure to get to Shane Austin, forced him to take off with it to set up a third and long. And here comes the San Jose State crowd.
Polaris, along with Medeiros and Salas, are to the left. Taylor is to the right. Back to pass. Throws. That's complete to Salas. Does he have enough for the first down? He does. But a penalty flag comes in, and the penalty flag comes in late. Hunsucker finally forced him out of bounds across the way. Another big play by the quarterback Austin, hooking up with Salas, but was there holding?
No, I think this is going to be against Hawaii.
Interference. Offense. Number 2. Blocking downfield with a pass crossing the line of scrimmage. 15-yard penalty. Replay, third down.
So it is Medeiros called for that penalty.
The receivers for both sides have been doing a good job of blocking downfield. But let's take a look at it on this one as Medeiros, they make the call that he got to his guy a little too early. And there it is. He picks off the defensive back that was on Salas. And the referee throws the flag on that one, sets Hawaii back, and it is third and about forever to get the first down. About a quarter of the field.
Third and 24 at the 45-yard line. Hawaii has to go all the way to the 31. Ball is given on a running play to Green on the near side. Green does not have nearly enough for the first down. Iheanacho there to make the stop, an 11-yard gain for Green. So here comes Hawaii. And in to punt is Alex Danaki, the Australian.
There might be a situation where the run might actually come back to haunt Danaki because it's closer to the goal line here as he's going to try to pooch this one.
There's the kick. Ronnie Yell right there for the fair catch, and it will be first down for San Jose State. 4:16 left to play in the third. We are tied at 7.
I think Philly's got a shot tonight when Rollins back in the lineup.
Come on!
You don't think so?
Come on!
Why do you keep saying come on?
Because I'm Sal the Sports King, and that's my catchphrase. Come on!
Stuck in a bad relationship with sports radio? Switch to ESPN Radio for the best sports on the dial.
So, Jimmy, Philly's going to win tonight? Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Listen, I want what I want. I ask her to take a little off the top, and she gives me this. It's not what I wanted. Obviously, you don't have that problem. Seriously, man, it looks fine. Come on, be honest. I even brought her a picture. And she still gave you that? That's what I'm trying to tell you. She still gives me this. I don't understand. Did you tip her? Yeah. I wouldn't have.
Thanks, Larry.
No problem. Seriously, how bad is it? Relax, man. It'll grow back. Maybe.
We go through slumps, like everyone else. And when things start going bad like that, sometimes the best thing to do, watch the tape.
Now, look right here. Your shoulder. You're dipping it. Really? What concerns me is this motion here.
Yeah, but my posture's good, isn't it? Is that bad?
It's not good. I don't even know where to begin with this one.
Yeah, that was a poor effort.
Eventually, the great ones always figure it out.
Things obviously are neck and neck and potential to lead changes by the day.
I'm embarrassed.
This week, the Outback Steakhouse Sports Spotlight shines on Stephanie Bryant of the Rainbow Wahine volleyball team. Be sure to watch Hawaii News Now this Tuesday evening as Stephanie is profiled in the Outback Steakhouse Sports Spotlight. So it will be first down for the Spartans of San Jose State. And they have it just short of the 15-yard line, their own 15. Kyle Reed remains in at quarterback. Waiting for the snap from center. Triple wide receiver to the left. Hands it. And making the turn is Patrick Perry. And Perry with a very good turn at the far side as he read the interference. That's a gain on that play of 6 yards. 6 yards. It'll be second down and 4 for the Spartans. Both teams trying to establish a consistent pattern of moving that ball inexorably up the field. Under center now is Reed. Reed to Perry. And Perry is just spilled at the line of scrimmage, and they envelop him. Nico Satelli, the first one to him, with the help of his mate. No gain on the play.
And Rocky Savainaya controlling that middle for Hawaii. He went right by the offensive lineman, got in the backfield, and caused the first contact. Some penetration right there, getting in the backfield and causing some problems for the San Jose State attack.
So a big third down play now for San Jose State. 3 wide receivers are spaced. Reed looking, throws long up the sideline, and that is incomplete. Just out of the reach of Kevin Jurovich. And Jurovich, along with the starting quarterback before this game began, and that was Jordan Lasecla, they were by themselves after both teams had gone to the locker room. They stayed out, and they wanted that sideline pattern, and they were practicing it. Now Reed comes in and just misses. 4th down, Zavala will punt it to Ryan Henry. There's the punt by Savala. Good hang time. Henry calling for the fair catch. And he takes it at the 38. So it will be first down for Hawaii, and we will rejoin after these messages.
Hey, whose is this? That's mine. The Magic gave it to me when I joined the team.
Look at that. Tiny hat. This is fun. Hey, it is my birthday. What is this? How'd I get in there? Huh.
ESPN, your NBA destination for games Wednesdays and Fridays.
Right in the front.
That's like winning the lottery, dude.
Really?
I got that spot once.
Morning, you say?
Hey, guys.
Hey. And the guy was about to go in, right? So I sort of duck under him,
right.
You know. Man, he pops out of the car. His chili is running so hot, right? I'm like, dude, it's a parking spot. Relax, right? It's no big deal. Slow day, huh?
Listen.
Man, I would kill for that schedule.
Me too, man. Oh, I'm telling you, me too. We go through slumps, like everyone else. And when things start going bad like that, sometimes the best thing to do, watch the tape.
Now, look right here. Your shoulder. You're dipping it. Really? What concerns me is this motion here.
Yeah, but my posture's good, isn't it? Is that bad?
It's not good. I don't even know where to begin with this one.
Yeah, that was a poor effort.
Eventually, the great ones always figure it out.
Things obviously are neck and neck in potential to lead changes by the day.
I'm embarrassed.
The Fan Cam is sponsored by Dietrich, the good word on insurance. Some of the Hawaii people here, and they're shivering. 43 degrees.
That guy looks like he's fine.
He's fine.
It is a cold night in San Jose.
So the ball on the 39-yard line, Hawaii's own 39. Polaris and Salas are flanked to the far side. And to the near side, Medeiros and Taylor. Ball is laid off to Green. Is it Green or is it Jackson?
Wright Jackson.
It's a Jackson. So Leon Wright Jackson has come back into the game, replacing Green. Ronnie Yell finally made the stop. So they have been alternating. Shane Austin getting his first start, playing in his fourth game. Leon Wright Jackson back there with him. No gain on that play. Second down and 10. Austin drops straight back now, throws, and that is incomplete. That whizzed by Salas. Ronnie Yell again. And there is another out pattern. Those out patterns, getting adjusted to those out patterns, San Jose State.
And remember, Salas came into this game a little bit banged up. Took a little bit of a shot right there. He walked away from that a little slowly. But in third and long now, it's going to come down on Shane Austin to make a play right here for Hawaii.
Just over 2 minutes left to play in the third period. Austin and Leon Wright Jackson waiting for the snap. Austin back straight up now, comes out to the near side, now throws on the run, and that is complete over the middle to Taylor. Javante Taylor moves it close to the first down. So another almost miraculous third down play. Adjustments all the way. Cole and Festejo finally double teamed Taylor. 11-yard gain.
Shane Austin comes to the near side. He throws it, kind of a dangerous pass, throwing on the run across his body. The end result is a first down. It's a dangerous throw, but if Shane Austin had kept coming to the near side, it was wide open. There was nobody out on this side of the field, and he would have easily picked up the first down running it, but nonetheless, it's a first down for Hawaii.
Ball right at midfield. Austin throws sideline pattern, and that is complete to Salas. Ronnie Yell there again to confront Salas. Gain on the play of only 1. That'll be, of course, second down and 9.
So for Jim, we saw it on the last possession by San Jose State. They took a shot, went down the field. Kyle Reed could not hook up with his receiver. But right now, the Hawaii offense is lacking that vertical passing game. And you wonder at what point they're going to try to catch the San Jose State defense napping here, because right now everything is shortened to the outside.
Austin looking, sideline, throws. That is complete to Taylor on the 28-yard line of San Jose State.
And there you go, just like that. They run Javante Taylor on the fly on the outside, and he breaks it. The coverage comes up short. The safeties are playing the deep middle, so it takes some time for them to get over there. And Javante Taylor's just going to find himself a spot in that zone. And finally, Hawaii goes downfield with it, gets some success, and now they're knocking on the door here inside the 30-yard line.
20-yard gain. Tanner finally halted Taylor. Pilares to the far side. Here comes Hawaii. They have it at the 29-yard line of San Jose State. Alex Green back in the game. Austin looking, pump fake, snap throws. That is complete. And that is complete all the way down to the 13-yard line to Salas. Justin Cole and Ronnie Yell. They've been assigned to Salas. And Salas beat them again. Another first down and a gain of 12 yards.
And a strange defensive setup for San Jose State. Duque Hinacho, number 2, started out about 12 yards off the line of scrimmage, came on a blitz. And then halfway to the quarterback decided he wasn't going to make it, dropped back into coverage. But by that time, Salas got behind him. And the play call for Hawaii gets a big gain for the Warriors.
Fourth quarter will start with Hawaii in the red zone, tied at 7.
Hey, we're ready.
What are you guys doing?
Hey, Chris. Herbie here put his favorite Alabama plays together for our pregame video.
Can we check it out?
Sure.
Hi, my name's Kirk. My friends call me Salsa Boy, and this is my submission tape for Dancing with the Stars.
What's wrong? This
So wrong.
I just love to get down.
Go, Salsa Boy.
Get down. How did that get in here?
Think you know? Text CGD to 43776. ESPN College Game Day, built by the Home Depot. Saturdays at 10 a.m.
Where'd you get these uniforms?
Don't worry about it. I told you we'd get into this game.
Are you guys new?
Yeah, we're freshmen. Carl here's a first chair tuba, and I'm a flugelhorn player myself. Flugelhorns, cowbells, basically anything with a spit valve.
All right, everybody. Once we get there, we're going to head down to the field to meet the team.
Woo! Yeah! Who's ready to march?
ESPN.com/Shaq.
That was a trick answer.
LSU. Tiger. Stanford. Timber Sports. ESPN.com. Follow your sports.
I want to discuss something important.
Is it about New Orleans football?
You know it. You're listening to the St. Stephen's Show with me and St. Bernard.
Where you at? Who dat?
I have a question about Carolina.
Who dat? Drew Brees!
Oh, yeah.
Stuck in a bad relationship with sports radio? Switch to ESPN Radio for the best sports on the dial.
All right. Who's that?
Dirk Nowitzki.
No, you're good. Okay. Who's this?
Kerry Strug?
Hey, whose is this? That's mine. The Magic gave it to me when I joined the team. Look at that. Tiny hat. This is fun. Hey, it is my birthday. What is this? How'd that get in there? Huh.
ESPN, your NBA destination for games Wednesdays and Fridays.
At the conclusion of the regular season, each of the Warrior seniors will be presented with a plaque from the University of Hawaii Federal Credit Union to honor each player's commitment and their success as a University of Hawaii student athlete. Hawaii has it first down on the 18-yard line of San Jose State. Alex Green back in. along with Austin. Shane Austin has completed the last 5 of 6 passes. Austin throws for the end zone, and he threw that one right into a crowd. I mean, he tried to get somebody to catch that ball in a hotel lobby. Duke Ianacho was there out of Carson, California.
Yeah, the crowd
was intended for Polaris.
The crowd's not liking this call, but I don't know about the wisdom of throwing this pass into that much coverage, but Austin did it. And we'll see what the call is. If it goes against San Jose State for pass interference, this crowd's going to go nuts.
Interference. Oh. Number 15. 15-yard penalty. Replay first down.
That's an unusual call, and it's the second time we've seen it here in the last few plays. But obviously the officials have decided to check something out from this Hawaii offensive setup. Let's take a look at it. Let's see who it's on. The last one was on Medeiros. We'll see where this one goes. As the ball goes through the middle of the field, that might be on Polaris right there, picking up the guy coming back across. But the pass went to Polaris. He could make the case that he's going for the football himself, but nonetheless, it's a call that goes against Hawaii. And that was a tough call, because now, from going from inside the 20, they're back outside at about the 33-yard line.
So Hawaii first down and 25. Ball is given up the middle, and with it is Green. And he is able to jostle and spin inside the 30-yard line. But still, it will be second down, long yardage. Pompey Festejo, Travis Jones, there to hold his progress. One thing about these two teams, we have been tied at 7 for a long time. And each time that these teams get down into that red zone, they really run into trouble.
And this is Dick Tomey football. Just let you make the mistakes. Like that offensive interference right there pushes you back. It helps the defense make a play. And he likes to hang around. And right now, San Jose State is doing just that. 7-7 to score.
Back to pass. Shane Austin now throws. It is at the 10-yard line. And a beautiful catch there. Beating Peyton Thompson was John Medeiros. So Hawaii's right back knocking on the door again. I mean, they're on the front porch reaching for the doorbell.
And this is where that offensive interference call comes back to snake bite you, because Medeiros makes a nice play, double coverage on him, makes a nice catch, big gain, but it's still not enough for a first down. It sets up a third and about 4. And San Jose State and Hawaii, both of them, both needing a play right here.
Green in the backfield, along with Austin. Austin drops straight back, looks into the end zone, now throws over the middle. A lot of people there. I mean, he threw it into the population boom right in the middle. Travis Jones got his hand on it. And that brings up 4th down, and Hawaii will try a field goal.
And when Shane Austin looks at the tape on this, he had John Medeiros all by himself on about the 2-yard line. It would have been enough for a first down, but he was so alone. He needed counseling, and Austin bypassed him, went towards the middle of the field, and now that forces a Scott Enos.
Scott Enos field goal is 9 for 15. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And for the first time in a long time, Hawaii forges into the lead. They lead 10-7 with 13:26 left to play in this game.
Philly's got a shot tonight when Rollins back in the lineup.
Come on!
You don't think so?
Come on!
Why do you keep saying come on?
Because I'm Sam the Sports King, and that's my catchphrase. Come on!
Stuck in a bad relationship with sports radio? Switch to ESPN Radio for the best sports on the dial.
So, Jimmy, Philly's going to win tonight?
Come on!
Come on!
Come on!
Listen, I want what I want. I ask her to take a little off the top, and she gives me this. It's not what I wanted. Obviously, you don't have that problem.
Seriously, man, it looks fine.
Come on, be honest. I even brought her a picture.
And she still gave you that?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. She still gives me this. I don't understand.
Did you tip her?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have.
Thanks, Larry.
No problem.
Seriously, how bad is it?
Relax, man. It'll grow back.
Maybe.
We go through slumps, like everyone else. And when things start going bad like that, sometimes the best thing to do, Watch the tape.
Now look right here. Your shoulder. You're dipping it. Really? What concerns me is this motion here.
Yeah, but my posture's good, isn't it? Is that bad?
It's not good. I don't even know where to begin with this one.
That was a poor effort.
Eventually, the great ones always figure it out.
Things obviously are neck and neck and potential to lead changes by the day.
I'm embarrassed.
This season, for each recorded quarterback sack by the Warrior defense, McDonald's of Hawaii will donate $500 to the UH Athletics Department. Mahalo to McDonald's of Hawaii. Well, Hawaii finally takes the lead. They go 51 yards. It takes them 4 minutes and 17 seconds, 10 plays, 27-yard field goal by Scott Enos. Enos is now 10 for 16 in field goals on the season. Hawaii certainly had field goal opportunities, but they wanted to keep the drive alive, and they came away with nothing on multiple occasions. Enos kicks it off, and the ball will go to Rutley. Tough runner. Rutley trying to come to the near side. Hawaii trying to wall him off, and Utley runs out of room. So San Jose State will start. Mana Silva was on the defense on that last play. San Jose State has not led at the end of a quarter for a long time. That was the end of the quarter, October 17th at Fresno State. They have never led against Boise State and Nevada, Utah State. So they have to play catch up again. Lamont Muldrow in the backfield along with Kyle Reed. So Reed has assumed responsibility as the quarterback for San Jose State. First down on the 24-yard line. Reed with time, throws over the middle. That is complete to Muldrow. And Muldrow, short of the first down, gets to the 30, has to go to the 34. Demetrius Davis met him. And now we'll bring up second down. Much time left in this game. Just a little less than 13 minutes. Muldrow back in that backfield. Now he's joined by Josh Harrison. Ball is given to Muldrow. Angling, exploding into the secondary, gets way out over the 40-yard line to the 43. Hawaii appeared to have him bottled up, but not so. Muldrow stepping away from the defense. That's a first down.
Number 59 for Hawaii, R.J. Kiso Kauhani. You see him, he motioned over to that side on defense. So he ended up being at the right spot, but it did not matter because Muldrow just gets behind some of those offensive linemen for San Jose State and just kept himself going forward and picked up the first down.
First down at the 42-yard line for San Jose State. Again, 3 men in the backfield. The ball is kept by Reed. Reed is at the line of scrimmage, and then they spill him for a loss.
Yeah, good defense by Hawaii that time because Reed came to the near side. And he had 3 guys from Hawaii right in his face. Had no choice but to cut it back into the middle, but that's where the interference stood. And he got taken down for a minimal gain.
Only a 1-yard gain. Paredes leading the charge for Hawaii. Second down and 9. And the ball at the 43. Muldrow back there with the quarterback Reed. Reed waiting in the shotgun. Here comes Hawaii. Reed steps up towards long over the middle. Leaping attempt by the receiver, Marquise Avery, but it is over his head and then also over the defender's head.
Yeah, that was Mana Silva, and he's already got 1 pick in this game, and you know he'd like to get another one to widen his WAC lead as far as interceptions go, but the ball was overthrown, and nobody could make a play on that one.
Third down and 9 for San Jose State. Here come the Spartans. To the near side is Avery. To the far side is Jurovic. Hawaii jumping around defensively. Now they settle down. Back to pass. Reed throws. That's complete. Trying to turn for the first down. He has the first down. Jurovic to the 30. Jurovic all the way to the 20, and finally they wrestle him out of bounds. Perfect play call by San Jose State. Spencer Smith may have saved something much more serious with the tackle. 37-yard gain.
You talked about it. Hawaii jumping around on defense. At Blaze Suarez, a couple of guys. I didn't get a number on them, but they motioned themselves right out of the play. Then the over pursuit didn't help either. And Jurovic just got the most he could out of that one.
That was the longest play in yardage for San Jose State in this game. Option to the near side. And not going anywhere is Rutley. And Rutley is rudely greeted.
And there you see why San Jose State is a 1-8 ball club, because right after they come up with a big play, probably their biggest play of the night, they quickly get up to the line of scrimmage to run another play, and it turns out to be a big loss on an option pitch to the near side, about a 6-yard loss for the Spartans.
So second down and a long 15 for San Jose State. Reed waiting for the snap from center. They come out in double wides. This is the Hawaii offense. Reed, short drop, throws. That is complete, and then tackled is Beachman. Jalal Beachman is tackled immediately by Jeremy Bryant, rushing up from the secondary, and another loss. Loss of 3 on that play.
Yeah, Bryant, great play by him, because he had a receiver trying to block him out of it. He shunned the blocker, and he got there right at the point of attack. It's a big third down play now for San Jose State. They have gone backwards on the last couple of plays. This is a big third down play for them. Also for this Hawaii defense, and a great play by Jeremy Bryant.
Avery comes to the near side along with Williams. Again, 4 wide receivers. Reed drops straight back. Now throws. That is complete again to Avery. And Avery, although he is not able to get the first down, they move into field goal territory to tie this game. Davis made the stop. So a gain of 12. And now Tyler Cope comes in field goals. He is 4 for 7. His longest of the year is a total of 41 yards. This is a 33-yard attempt to tie the game at 10, waiting for the snap. Big play here for San Jose State. The kick is up. Oh, it has the distance, and it is good. We are tied at 10. A late penalty flag comes in.
If this is against San Jose State, that is huge.
If it's against Hawaii, do you leave the points up?
Let's take a look at this. Is it running into the kicker? If it was, you can't imagine why the kicker did go down hard. I don't know why they're talking about it. Maybe they're trying to figure out if he got a hand on it. It's going to be an interesting call. It's coming over to explain it to Coach Dick Tomey. But that is a good point. If it goes against Hawaii, do you take the points off the board? When
San Jose State does not look too happy right now.
There's a call.
Running into the kicker on the defense. That penalty's refused. The field goal's good.
So we are tied at 10 with 8 minutes and 40 seconds left to play in this game. There is a possibility we could go until dawn.
Yeah, we're Texas, just north of Mexico, home of the armadillo.
What is that?
It's just freestyling.
We don't freestyle Texas fight, big boy.
ESPN College Game Day, built by the Home Depot, Saturdays at 10 a.m.
Ideas for next week's show.
Key matchups.
Hey, I like that.
Okay, notice how the pocket square and tie match up with the fuchsia socks. Okay, you don't like that one. I have another.
Sunday NFL Countdown, presented by IBM. Sundays at 11.
I think Philly's got a shot tonight when Rollins back in the lineup.
Come on!
You don't think so?
Come on!
Why do you keep saying come on?
Because I'm Sam the Sports King, and that's my catchphrase. Come on!
Stuck in a bad relationship with sports radio? Switch to ESPN Radio for the best sports on the dial.
So, Jimmy, Philly's going to win tonight? Come on.
Come on!
Come on.
I'll be honest with you, that whole Brett Favre thing was really hard to keep track of. So we had to come up with a system.
You're sure? All right. He's coming back.
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 So is it 1 if retired, 2 if unretired?
I think it's the other way around.
That makes sense.
It has been a tussle, to say the least. We are tied at 10. 9 plays, 61 yards, 4 minutes, 46 seconds of elapsed time, and a 33-yard field goal by Tyler Cope. That ties it at 10, and we begin again.
And the Hawaii offense needs somebody to step up here, be it Alex Green, Leon Wright-Jackson, Greg Salas, Shane Austin. Somebody on this offense needs to step up and take charge of this thing, because if not, they're playing right into the hands of Dick Tomey, which is stick around, keep it close, and make a play down the stretch.
Kickoff comes to Javante Taylor, and he is hemmed in trying to get to the middle of the field. He can't do it. He returns it to the 25-yard line. So it will be first down for Hawaii with 8 minutes and 33 seconds left. Austin Carter made the stop for San Jose State. He's out of Pomona, California. And it will be first down for Hawaii. Let's see, could be a delay here.
And they're directing, the officials are directing the Hawaii offense to go off the field here. I don't know what's...
Number 22 kicking team. The 5-yard penalty will be enforced at the previous spot. Re-kick.
And that's the reason.
Next Saturday, it will be military night at Aloha Stadium as Hawaii hosts Kenya Matalolo and the Midshipmen of Navy in a non-conference football contest. Members of the military and UH Alumni Association members receive 50% off adult tickets. Visit hawaiiathletics.com or call 944-BOWS for tickets or information. So Hawaii trying to keep the dream alive to get to a bowl game. Hard thing to do. Offside on that kickoff. Javante Taylor again is deep, but he will move up a couple of yards. And Zabala will kick it. Zabala out of San Bruno, California.
We talked about somebody stepping up for the Hawaii offense. The special teams unit, they could do it as well. Javante Taylor back there's got some wheels, but they're not going to kick it to him.
A ball line drive, and it's picked up on the 28, carrying the ball over the 40, and near midfield. And it's Jason Rago. Rago has not played in a while, but it's good to see Jason as he was able to handle that like a shortstop.
Yeah.
I mean, that was Derek Jeter running the ball back.
And look at this, Inoki Funaki coming into the game. I believe it's the first time we've seen him in the ball game. And he is going to line up at quarterback, too.
So Inoki Funaki, who can run, has come in. It's the second quarterback that Hawaii has used. And we have penalty flags.
Ball start. Offense, number 77. 5-yard penalty.
Oh.
First down.
So false start. It's going to be on Kia.
That's tough. You bring in a new quarterback, a guy that hasn't played quarterback in a while. He's a fan favorite, though, Inoki Funaki, in his first play. It's a false start, and right off the bat, he's staring at first and long.
First down and 15. So Funaki. And again, Kia.
Holy smokes.
That's now cost Hawaii 10 yards. on 2 false starts. Kia lost his balance and just fell forward.
And to show you the team that they're facing here, we can hear the fans sitting in front of us in the press box. They're screaming out there to their team. I hear one guy saying, "This is the first time we've been tied this late in the game." They're just happy to be tied. This is the kind of team that Hawaii is facing, and Aaron Kia has just given them a free pass right here on consecutive plays.
First down and 20. Green is back with Funaki. Funaki now throws. That's batted right back in his face. So batted right back by Natika Uda. Natika Uda from Laie. So it is second down and 20. With 8 minutes and 20 seconds left to play in the game. Now back in to the game comes Shane Austin.
Well, that experiment did not go well. I mean, Inoki Funaki hasn't thrown a pass in a long while. It's a cold night, hasn't been out there at all. He comes in, gets 2 false starts called against him, pushes him back 10 yards, and his first pass is knocked right back at him.
Austin looking sideline, throws an out pattern. That is complete. Tiptoeing up the sideline is Medeiros, surrounded by blue. And down he goes inside San Jose State territory and very close to the first down.
I thought he stepped out of bounds on the near side of the field. We'll get a good look at it on the replay, but Hawaii, this offense needs somebody to step up. As you take a look at it, he's on tightrope in that sideline. Did not go out of bounds, but a great play by John Medeiros, because they have first and forever, and now at least it's a manageable third down here, 3rd and 2.
So here comes Hawaii. Big third down play to keep this going. We are tied at 10. Green is in the backfield along with Austin. Austin drops straight back. Now throws. That is, let's say the players are standing up in front of us, and that is a catch again by Salas. Ronnie yelled finally, ushered him out of bounds. But that is right in the midst of the San Jose State bench.
And we've been talking about it all night long. They keep running this out pattern, does Hawaii. But San Jose State so far has had no answers for it, and they keep nickeling and diming it down the field. But why not? If Greg Salas can make those catches.
Hawaii makes up 20 yards in penalties to get the first down just inside the 40-yard line of San Jose State. Ball is given to Green. He is hit immediately, but then slides off and gains very short yardage, maybe a yard. That's it. Pompey Festejo from Benicia, California, the junior. I wonder what is going through the mind of Dick Tomey, knowing that this is the last time that he will ever play, rather he'll ever coach against Hawaii.
Right. And to me, what's going through the minds of Leon Wright Jackson is a senior. He's had some plays in this game, but with the game on the line here, 6:18 left to play, he's out of this ball game.
He is. Second down and 9. Shane Austin throws long over the middle, leaping catch. And let's see what the call is. That's the John Medeiros. Duke Iheanacho and Tanner Burns double-teamed him. What a catch. What a great catch. That's 18-yard gain.
Yeah, we talked about it. Somebody needs to step up for this Hawaii offense. Looks like it's going to be John Medeiros, and Duke Iheanacho puts a shot on him. But Medeiros gets up from this thing unscathed. Iheanacho still down on the field.
Well, that ball was delivered again. I mean, that was just drilled in there. And there were a lot of blue shirts around. So the line of scrimmage, first down, is right at the red zone, 20-yard line. Iheanacho will be helped off the field, but he's under his own power, and he appears to be okay.
Right. And he's one of the defensive stars for San Jose State. Hawaii catches a break here with him out of the ballgame, at least on this play. Here comes Leon Wright Jackson into the ballgame.
Jackson replacing Green. Shane Austin has come back in for Hawaii. Every play now is a big play. First and 10 from the 20-yard line of San Jose State. Austin waiting for the snap. Now Green is back in there. Austin almost fumbles. Stumbles. Down he goes, back at the 30, a loss of 10.
Well, we saw it on San Jose State's last drive. A 1-8 team just find some way to make a play or make a play that'll set you back. Now it's Hawaii's turn. It looked like a straight give out of the shotgun for Austin, but he mishandles it. And he was in trouble from the get-go as he goes down to tackle for a loss. And now after so much promise on that pass play over the middle to John Medeiros, now it's second and forever again, just short of 20 yards to the first down.
So here comes Hawaii. Polaris to the near side and Taylor to the far side. They overload the near side with 3 wide receivers. Second down, long yardage. The ball is thrown in another out pattern. They tried it again to Salas. And this one is thrown wide and high, incomplete, and that will bring up third down. Ronnie Yell will sleep well tonight. He has been following Salas the whole game.
Yeah, Salas, San Jose State starting to get hip to the cause right there. They had 2 defenders out there with Salas. I believe Austin had to put it up high because of defenders right there behind him. But even with that, that would have been a very minimal gain at best. Hawaii not taking chances on the field. It may have to now here on 3rd and 19.
Leon Wright-Jackson back with Austin. Austin throws, sideline pattern, and back. Let's see. That's caught.
Might be just short of the first down, but nonetheless a big game for Hawaii. Let's see where they mark it.
That's John Medeiros again. Medeiros right up and cozied up to that sideline. He was able to get the ball in. They give him the catch, and they give him the first down.
Boy, that is a tough way to go for the San Jose State defense. They had Hawaii dead to rights on the 3rd down play, but John Medeiros, we talked about it, somebody needs to step up for this Hawaii offense, and it looks like it's going to be number 2 in white.
So here comes Hawaii. First down. The ball is at the 10. And let's see. Timeout is called by the Warriors. So this game really has now come down to the final big plays. 4 minutes and 18 seconds left. We are tied at 10.
So who do you like for tonight's game?
This game will be 2 gladiators gladiating it out. This game is going to be an angry baby, a woman scorned, a tornado inside a volcano, a cackling witch.
Stuck in a bad relationship with sports radio? Switch to ESPN Radio for the best sports on the dial.
You know, with the addition of a closer, I think it can really strengthen their bullpen. Amazing.
It's a new shirt.
Any new ideas? I think we ought to put the dog back in Ditka's doghouse.
What are you thinking?
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop and Mike Ditka got our own TV show. Bow Wow, Freestyle, Sunday, NFL Countdown.
Give it some real bite.
Think he'll do it? Let me make some calls.
Sunday NFL Countdown, presented by IBM. Sundays at 11.
Yeah, we're Texas, just north of Mexico, home of the armadillo.
What is that?
It's just freestyling.
We don't freestyle Texas fight, big boy.
ESPN College Game Day, built by the Home Depot, Saturdays at 10 a.m.
Ideas for next week's show.
Key matchups.
Hey, I like that.
Okay, notice how the pocket square and tie match up with the fuchsia socks. Okay, you don't like that one. I have another one.
Sunday NFL Countdown, presented by IBM. Sundays at 11.
So big moments here. Tied at 10. 4 minutes and 18 seconds left to play in the game. Shane Austin, 118 yards in the first half passing, 151 in the second half, 279. He is 25 for 38 in passing, and we come down to the 10-yard line. And Hawaii now has a chance to punch one in. We'll see. Leon Wright-Jackson back with Austin. Jackson sets up now on the left. Austin looking. And he gives it tries to give it on a shovel pass to Leon Wright Jackson. Jackson was open, had space, dropped the ball.
He had some space in front of him. We're going to take a look at it again. I don't know if he would have had enough space to get to the goal line, but not the way you want to go. With the game on the line, 4 minutes, 13 seconds left, you got to make a play.
Second down, goal to go for Hawaii. Taylor to the far side. Inside of Taylor is Medeiros. All of a sudden, Medeiros has become the main target. Salas and Polaris took it near side. Looking, thrown into the end zone. Diving attempt. Incomplete. Diving attempt to Greg Salas. It is now third down. Tanner Burns covering on the play for San Jose State.
Salas was open right there, but the ball just a little too far out in front of him. Accuracy, the issue right there. And for this Hawaii offense, this is one of the biggest plays of the season. They still have that bowl game out there. Got to come away with a W here, and this is definitely crunch time. You take a look at it, the pass is going to be just a little too far out in front, but Salas was open, had a defender out behind him. But if he ain't caught that, if that ball was on the money, he would have been in for 6. Third and big 10.
Triple wide receiver to the left. Austin looking, gets away and falls, throws. It is incomplete. That went off Medeiros. Fastejo grabbing at that ball. And that brings up fourth down, and it will be a field goal attempt.
Watch Austin trying to do his Brett Favre imitation right there. Actually, it looked like his knee was down before he got rid of the football. Threw it out to Medeiros. I think Medeiros was caught off guard by it. But that sets up a Scott Enos field goal attempt.
This will be a 27-yarder.
Yeah, they're taking a look at the replays up here in the booth. I think they're going to say that Shane Austin's knee was down before he got rid of the football.
But it's an incomplete pass anyway, isn't it?
It is, but if his knee,
before the ball
goes down,
yeah.
right, it's going to be back. They're going to mark it back there, and that is,
yeah,
his knee is down. In the grand scheme of things, I don't think it's going to mean too much to Scott Enos. They're going to probably rule him down right there, but boy, that leaves the door wide open for San Jose State. If you're head coach Greg McMackin, you have to be disappointed. Bryant Moniz as well. I mean, you mentioned it in the open. Bryant Moniz has kind of put it all together here in the last few ball games. Now with the season on the line, his team on the road, he cannot give it a go because of a rib injury.
Boy, they squandered first and goal to go at the 10-yard line. Squandered it.
They haven't even moved it. But that's a tough way to go for this Hawaii offense. Down to Shane Austin. They've gone deep into the depth chart at that quarterback position. But to come away with a field goal, and we're going to assume nothing here because Enos still has to make this thing pending where they're going to spot it after the review. But it leaves the door wide open for San Jose State, and they're a team that we talked to Dick Tomey yesterday, talked about beating Hawaii, and he was quick to say that Hawaii or not, his team just needs a win, period.
Yeah.
And the door is wide open here for San Jose State.
Enos is 10 for 16. So this is not automatic.
And this review actually working against Hawaii here because Enos has to stand out there in 50-degree temperatures.
50?
And I say it's even less than that. It's got to be in the high 40s at this point, and he's standing out there while this review is going on, and he's got to be thinking about it.
Tell you, they take their time here in San Jose to figure out just where the ball will be placed. In the meantime, Enos is thinking, and the team is leaving him alone.
The quarterback's knee was down before releasing the ball. It'll be fourth down from the 14-yard line at the inbound half. Fourth down.
So that will push back the field goal attempt. And they're trying to find a place to put the ball down. Enos, remember, has been blocked twice this season. Ball's on the 21. This is a 31-yarder. Angle from the right. Waiting for the snap. Could be the game winner. Could be. It's placed. It's kicked. It is not good. It is not good.
Boy, if this isn't Dick Tomey ball, I don't know what is. Just keep it around, stick around, let the other team make mistakes. And they are right there, tied at 10.
Another dose of momentum for San Jose State.
ESPN.com/ham Swiss mayo roll. ESPN.com. Follow your sports.
Listen, I want what I want. Ask her to take a little off the top, and she gives me this. It's not what I wanted. Obviously, you don't have that problem.
Seriously, man, it looks fine.
Come on, be honest. I even brought her a picture.
And she still gave you that?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. She still gives me this. I don't understand.
Did you tip her?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have.
Thanks, Larry.
No problem. Seriously, how bad is it?
Relax, man. It'll grow back.
Maybe.
Candace Parker is an amazing athlete. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, she can dunk. And having her around the office has really inspired some anchors around here to step up their game, too.
What's up, Mike?
Does it translate to television?
You okay?
I'm good.
Not really.
Ho, 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 ho.
But at least they'll have nice calves.
A reminder that for every touchdown UH scores, Central Pacific Bank donates $100 toward the Central Pacific Bank Endowed Scholarship Fund. Working for our schools and our communities, Central Pacific Bank works for you, a member of the FDIC. Muldrow Rutley and the quarterback Reed in the backfield now. Ball is given on a slant to Muldrow. Line of scrimmage being the 21-yard line. And they'll move it up. Very short game. The clock now is going to be the most important factor. 3 minutes, 27 seconds, and merrily ticking away. We are tied at 10, and looming in front is overtime.
Right. And San Jose State not moving with much urgency is kind of surprising considering the time left in this game.
Reed along with Muldrow. Reed now throws. That is incomplete. It was Jeremy Bryant covering on that play. He covered that play perfectly. So that'll bring up third down.
Yeah, 3.5 minutes to play. You've got one win on the season. You kind of figured that San Jose State would be moving with some urgency here, get this thing done, but they come out on first down, run it up the middle, get nothing, and then they throw an out pattern. That's it, stop for nothing. You can see why this offense has had trouble all year long. Let's see what they come up with on third and long.
Marquise Avery, remember what he does. He has single coverage. And he has converted the biggest play of this game, 37 yards. Back to pass. Reed throws, sideline pattern. That is caught. An amazing catch by Beachman. The defenders sandwiched him, and Beachman came up with the reception.
Watch, Demetrius Davis is going to come up. He's going to actually catch this one, but Beachman takes it right out of his hands. Demetrius Davis has 2 interceptions in this ball game already. But look at that. He just could not bring it in. And while he was bouncing it around, Beachman just came out, took it out of his possession. A great play by San Jose State.
First down from the 35-yard line. With it is Muldrow. He probes the secondary for a very short game. 2 minutes and 37 seconds left to play in the game, and we're tied at 10.
You know, the way San Jose State's moving this thing right here, you kind of get the feeling that Coach Dick Tomey has a lot of confidence in his field goal kicker because they're not moving with any fire at all right here.
John Fonoti made the last tackle after that 6-yard gain. 2nd down and 4. The ball just short of the 40-yard line. Ball is given up the middle, probing the secondary. Very close to a first down. It's Muldrow.
Yeah, I think they're going to give it to him.
So R.J. Kiesel-Kauhani, another tackle. In on the play of 5, that's enough for the first down. Here comes San Jose State.
Yeah, the crowd's getting into it.
Yeah, moment of truth.
This crowd is hungry for a win, so is this team.
They are 1-8 on the season. Perry is now in the backfield along with Reed, Kyle Reed. Hawaii with a 4-man front. Reed drops straight back. Hawaii unable to get to him. Throws up the near sideline. There it is, incomplete. Covering on the play, Demetrius Davis. It was intended for Terrence Williams. 1:30 left to play.
Well, you talked about it earlier. There's just something about these teams. Hawaii came in as the favorite, but San Jose State always finds a way to play Hawaii tough. And they're doing it right here.
I mean, Hawaii is playing for their postseason lives in this game. Reed back to pass, throws. That is complete, and that is complete to Avery. And Avery makes the turn and gets enough for a first down.
And Jeremy Bryant came in to try to make the play right at the point of attack, but he missed the tackle. Allowed the receiver to get outside of him, and he gets a first down.
10-yard pickup. Torres finally made the stop for Hawaii. It is now first down in Hawaii territory at the 44-yard line. So possibilities loom here for San Jose State, a team that has just had a woeful season. Avery comes to the near side. Avery is very dangerous. Hawaii has been unable to get to the quarterback. Ball is given up the middle. Fumble. Could it be fumble? And Hawaii could get it. Hawaii could get it.
This is going to be a big call right here. And it's Hawaii football.
San Jose State, I mean, they just get drubbed with misfortune. Another turnover in this game. Muldrow coughed it up. Jeremy Bryant was there for Hawaii.
Boy, Uncle Mo was squarely on the backs of San Jose State. They were moving it. The crowd was getting into it. They were about 7 yards away from field goal range, and all of a sudden, it falls apart on them. That's why this team is 1-8, and Hawaii right there to come up with it. I think it's Jeremy Bryant that finds himself with the football. And boy, what a big break for Hawaii. Now with 47 seconds left, let's see if they can get it within Scott Enos's range. He's already missed one.
I mean, both teams have just had misfortune after misfortune. I mean, they've been presented with opportunity after opportunity. Hawaii had first down from the 10-yard line, and they came away completely void. Now they have another chance.
So the officials are taking a look at something here. And
let's see what the call is. See if they uphold it.
After review, the play on the field is confirmed. The fumble, Hawaii recovering, first down.
Take another look here.
Yeah, Muldrow, they're saying that he's the fumble happened not while he was on the ground, but while he was on a Hawaii player. As you take a look at it, he's going to be sitting on a Hawaii player. The ball comes out. He was sitting on Tufunga, and Bryant right there to recover it for Hawaii. So if you're Hawaii now, it may go against conventional wisdom, but I think San Jose State's going to be back in prevent. They are with 4 guys deep across the middle of the field. Now's a good time to hand it off to 23 and see what he can do with it.
47 seconds left to play in regulation. Tied at 10. Austin gives that ball to Leon Wright Jackson, and Jackson only gets 2 yards.
And the clock's running here.
Coming up on 30 seconds. Only a 2-yard gain for Leon Wright-Jackson. Austin back to pass again. Throw sideline. That is off the hands. Off the hands of Javante Taylor.
Well, Javante Taylor looked like he stopped that pattern short. And by the time he saw the ball coming at him, tried to pick up the pace again, but it was just out of his reach. That was a big miscue right there by the Hawaii offense.
21 seconds left, tied at 10. Big play here, to say the least. Here comes Hawaii to the near side. There's Polaris to the far side, triple wide receiver. Back to pass. Sets up, throws long up the sideline. It is, let's see, what's the call? Incomplete. Salas was the intended receiver. Thompson was there. That will bring up 4th down.
Well, with the game on the line, a tough 3 and out for Hawaii. You'd like to see them get more than a couple of yards out of this. Now they're going to have to punt it with 14 seconds left. As you take a look at that, Salas almost had it intercepted in front of him, but on the play before, that's the one that Javante Taylor broke off in his pattern.
There's the punt. There's the punt by Dunaki. And it lands at about the 21-yard line with 5 seconds left. So for all intents and purposes, unless there's a miracle here, we are going to go into overtime.
You know, San Jose State, a team that's got their backs against the wall at 1-8. You just cannot let them hang around like this. As Hawaii, with their play down the stretch, has just left the door wide open for San Jose State.
You know, we were joking about this. We were saying that Dick Tomey will announce his retirement. Then he will go up against Hawaii. And should he win, he'll say, no, I'm not. I've changed my mind.
Psych. And we're headed to overtime, Jim.
Yeah, they're going to take a knee. And so the regulation will end with a 10-10 tie. And it is the flipping of the coin that could determine the winner of this game as we enter overtime.
Where'd you get these uniforms? Don't worry about it. I told you we'd get into this game.
Are you guys new?
Yeah, we're freshmen. Carl here's a first chair tuba, and I'm a flugelhorn player myself. Flugelhorns, cowbells, basically anything with a spit valve.
All right, everybody. Once we get there, we're going to head down to the field to meet the team.
Woo! Yeah! Who's ready to march?
Right in the front.
That's like winning the lottery, dude.
Really?
I got that spot once.
Morning, Usain.
Hey, guys.
Hey. And the guy was about to go in, right? So I sort of duck under him,
right.
You know. Man, he pops out of the car. His chili is running so hot, right? And I'm like, dude, it's a parking spot. Relax, right? It's no big deal. Slow day, huh?
I listen.
Man, I would kill for that schedule.
Me too, man. Oh, I'm telling you, me too.
ESPN.com/Shaq.
That was a trick answer.
LSU. Tiger. Stanford. Timber Sports. ESPN.com. Follow your sports.
Being offense or defense, or choose the end of the field. We're going to play the overtime now. All right, we're going to call it. That's head. This tail. What is it called? Head is called. It is tail. You have the chart. You want defense. Which end of the field are you playing? On camera.
The toss of the coin has already been completed. Hawaii won the toss. And they will put the ball at the 25-yard line. They will have the first opportunity offensively. And we'll see what happens. Let's go down to Liz Chun. Liz, interesting, huh?
Yes, taking it to overtime. I was just on the sidelines. Blaze Soares, the linebacker for Hawaii, went walking over to the offensive line and the players there and said, hey, you guys, we need this. Let's finish this. And then the rally cry that we're very familiar with the last time that Hawaii played at San Jose State, he said, believe. And then he walked away, went to the defense, said the same message.
Hawaii all-time is 6-2 in overtimes. San Jose State, it's 1-2. And the last time there was overtime between these two teams was 2 years ago, when Hawaii almost miraculously were able to win that. So here comes Hawaii, first play of overtime. Leon Wright Jackson in the backfield, along with Shane Austin. Here comes the blitz. Austin throws. That is complete to the 20-yard line. And with it is Medeiros, John Medeiros. That'll bring up second down. Ronnie Yell and Peyton Thompson there, the two corners. Gain of 8 yards.
This is a scary situation in overtime when you have two teams that through 60 minutes have only managed 10 points apiece. Now they're in an overtime situation where they have to score pretty much on every possession or they're going to stack themselves against the wall. It's coming down to the wire for both of these teams.
Hawaii averages 24 points a game, and San Jose State only 13. Second down and 2 for the end zone. Incomplete. That was not thrown well. That was not thrown well.
Dangerous pass by Shane Austin, because if that thing is picked off, that essentially hands it over to San Jose State. They get a little bit of yardage to set up for a field goal. The ball game is over, but it's not an interception. They live to play on another down, but it's now a third down situation, and this will be a big play call for Hawaii as the crowd gets into it on third down.
Because if Hawaii does not get the first down on this play, they are forced into kicking a field goal.
Levante Taylor all by himself on the near side.
That is complete to Polaris for the first down and much more. Gets it inside the 10-yard line. And it's hovering around the 6. Devin Newsom, I should say, from North Highlands, California, finally halted the progress. And that's a 10-yard gain.
So Hawaii loses the toss, so San Jose State elects to get the ball second, which is what you want to do under college rules overtime. But Hawaii puts the possession of the ball over on the side of the field with Hawaii fans in that end zone, and Shane Austin's going to throw it right at that side of the field and watch Polaris muscle his way for extra yardage.
First down for Hawaii. Ball is at the 7-yard line. Ball is given to Leon Wright Jackson to the 5, to the 4. Hawaii can really put some pressure on San Jose State if they get the touchdown. That's if they get the touchdown. Festejo with another tackle.
Remember when a long time ago, it seems like forever ago, that Hawaii got their touchdown in the first quarter. It came off a Shane Austin option. This would be a good time for another one right here, because San Jose State is attacking that front for Hawaii. You get loose on the outside running option, you could find some success with that.
Under center is Austin. Austin runs, pitches back. Jackson, touchdown! You called it, huh?
Yeah, San Jose State has just been packing that front, trying to stop the between the tackle stuff. Kind of had a feeling that an option would do it perfectly right there. And Wright Jackson, as soon as Shane Austin took the snap, came to his left, he had to contain in his face, kicked it out to Wright Jackson, and he could have walked it in. It was wide open. Hawaii gets a touchdown they sorely needed.
Here's Scott Enos with the point after. He sorely needs this. Ball is placed by Funaki. The kick is up, and it is good. And Hawaii now leads 17-10.
Take another look at it. The pressure gets right into the face of Shane Austin. And look at that, with the receivers running down into the corner, the defensive backs checking it out down there. Wright Jackson just walks it in. And that option play worked on Hawaii's first touchdown with Austin taking it in. This time he hands it off or pitches it out to Wright Jackson. So both of Hawaii touchdowns coming on option plays. And it's a rarity for this Hawaii offense, especially when they're third in the country in passing it. But if they're going to give it to you, you go ahead and take it. And Hawaii gets the lead.
Now, San Jose State cannot go for the field goal. They've got to score a touchdown and the point after. So we'll see. It's up to the Hawaii defense now.
Hawaii able to answer the call when they had the ball on offense to see what San Jose State can do here. And now you can hear it on the far side of the field. That's why Hawaii picked that side of the field, because the Hawaii fans are all packed into that corner.
Kyle Reed, the quarterback, has played well. Reed gives it to Muldrow. And Muldrow is hit at the line of scrimmage, spins away, and may have picked up maybe one, maybe two.
Now, Jim, remember last time San Jose State had the football, what saved it for Hawaii was that turnover, that fumble when they ran it up in the middle. You cannot have a turnover right here. A turnover will cost you the ball game. San Jose State has to stay with ball control here. And that Hawaii crowd, well, they're getting into it in the far side.
Spencer Smith going over to the far side where he's dangerous is Marquise Avery. Single coverage on him. He angled back over the middle for a 37-yard gain to keep that drive alive. Second down and 9. Back to passes. Reed steps up, throws for the end zone. It is incomplete. It was thrown too long. It was intended for Jurovic. And that'll bring up third down. Demetrius Davis covered on the play for Hawaii. So Hawaii trying to keep the postseason dream alive. And they are close.
Yeah, so you see the defense, the Hawaii defense looking over to that corner, imploring the Hawaii fans to get into it. A huge third down play. And this is why San Jose State wants the ball second, because now they can turn it into 4 downs.
Third down and 9. They need the first down to keep it going. Reed back to pass. Here comes the blitz. Reed throws. That is overthrown. And they're down to the last play.
And both of these last plays put him on Kyle Reed, because he threw one of them out of the end zone. Nobody could make a play on it. Then with Beachman out on that side, he overthrew him. And the season, for right now, the ball game, I should say, comes down to this for San Jose State.
So one play left. Now what goes through the mind of Dick Tomey when he looks across and he sees a team that he used to coach? He sees a team that was his competitor. He sees a team now that is one play away from keeping their postseason hopes alive.
And what does this ball game mean? I mean, it means a lot to San Jose State. They need a win. Dick Tomey would love to get one against his old team, but on the Hawaii side, Greg McMackin has just called the entire team, everybody on the bench, over into a huddle. He's giving it to him over on that side of the field. There is nobody on the bench. The entire Hawaii traveling squad is in your picture right there. That tells you that bowl game is still out there, but Hawaii needs to come away with the win. And this is the play where they can do it, because San Jose State has had trouble all night long moving the football, and they are backed up big time. The Hawaii defense can win it right here, right now.
The two receivers, Jurovic and Avery, they're the ones that answer the call. Beachman is flanked to the far side. 3 wide receivers.
Hawaii has 10 guys on the field, Jim. They have 1 guy short.
Nobody's going to call a timeout. They've got to do it with a handicap of only 10 players. And here comes Hawaii. Somebody may have called a timeout.
Hawaii had 10 guys on the field.
Hawaii, they're last of this overtime period.
Somebody finally counted the players, and they were able to call a timeout, so the tension is reinstituted here. But Hawaii, for all of their troubles, all of their misfortune in this game, to have only 10 men on the field when they could win it, that's something else.
Yeah, I think the coaches, Hawaii coaches in the press box are right here next to us, and I think you can see it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on that line. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in the backfield. The guy in the middle is a referee. They had 10 guys on the field on defense.
So here comes Hawaii again. It is down to this play. We are in overtime. So San Jose State, 1-8, wants to keep it going. They need the first down. It is 4th and 9. They have to get to the 15 for a first down.
And Hawaii has 11 men on the field, Jim.
That's good. Now Hawaii is not close to the line of scrimmage. They're in a kind of a mini prevent. Reed, the quarterback, waiting for the snap from center. This is it. Reed back to pass. Here comes the blitz. He throws. It is almost intercepted, but that is not the main emphasis here. The game is over. Hawaii's dream of a postseason lives. It lives. It takes overtime, but they defeat San Jose State. Hawaii has now won 6 in a row at Spartan Stadium. And the last loss here was in 1997. Kevin Jurovich was the intended receiver, as we thought it would be. But that ball was thrown not where it should have been. And Hawaii was able to snatch victory from would have been looked at as the end of the season because they're not going to the postseason. That dream, Russ, is still alive.
It is, and you know, he talked about it. McMackin talked about winning out to get to that bowl game. And so far, the first 3 steps, you can see him breathing right there as he meets Jim Donovan. They needed 5 steps. They got through 3 of them with 3 wins, and they live to fight on next week against Navy.
Ideas for next week's show. Key matchups.
Hey, I like that.
Okay, notice how the pocket square and tie match up with the fuchsia socks. Okay, you don't like that one. I have another one.
Sunday NFL Countdown, presented by IBM. Sundays at 11.
We've located the animal. Look, fellas, we're all students here. Where exactly are you going? Oh, we're just looking for the men's room.
Hey, Steve.
What's up, Kate?
Hey, would you characterize your speed as explosive or incendiary?
What'd you say?
Hold on.
What'd you ask?
I think that answers it. Incendiary.
Need anything else?
Thanks. I'm good. I got my answer. Wait a minute. How do you spell?
Did you say something?
Is this one of those I before E words?
Right in the front. That's like winning the lottery, dude. Really? I got that spot once.
Morning, you saying? Hey, guys.
Hey. And the guy was about to go in, right? So I sort of duck under, right. You know. Man, he pops out of the car. His chili is running so hot, right? And I'm like, dude, it's a parking spot. Relax, right? It's no big deal. Slow day, huh?
Listen.
Man, I would kill for that schedule.
Me too, man. Oh, I'm telling you, me too.
That's fine. Coach Mack is on the way. Is there anything that they want to ask specifically, or just going to let me go?
Dream is alive.
Okay.
Haka.
Is there anything else you need from me?
Oh, no. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Well, Hawaii wins it, Russ, and they win it in a kind of a manner that has you wondering. I mean, you were shaking your head how many times during this game. Hawaii is able to push the ball up and down the field. They're able to get down into field goal territory. That doesn't work. This doesn't work. Penalties hurt them. But in the end, in overtime, they're able to win it. Bank of Hawaii recognizes tonight's most outstanding players. John Medeiros, I mean, he was terrific. And also Kyle Reed, who stepped in at quarterback for San Jose State. And they are our players of the game. They were the most outstanding. Let's go down to Liz Chun, and she is with Coach McMackin.
All right, yes. Coach Greg McMackin here with us. Coach, as dramatic of a finish for your team this season.
Oh, that was great. That's the way all San Jose State games seem to end up. Matter of fact, we looked at the film from 2 years ago last night, and said it could come down to this because, I give Dick Tomey a lot of credit. He had his guys fired up. They played a smart football game. He made right moves, and he did a heck of a job, and he's a great coach. So you can tell his players respect him the way they played for him. So I give them a lot of credit, but I give my coaches and players credit because, they made the adjustments too when we needed to and fought to the end.
Coach, in the first half, I know you talked defensively how important turnovers are. You had those 3 picks, yet you had only 7 points on the board, winning at the half that way, tied. What was the mentality to your team in the locker room to get back out here and finish the way you did?
It was good because everybody knew we had a new quarterback. I mean, I thought Shane came in and did an excellent job. We were running the ball early, and then they took that away. We knew we could come out and score some more, but we had a new group of guys playing. I thought it's a win, and it's a great win. Any win away from on the road is a great win. So, and it allows us to keep going on our little tournament that we have.
Being that it was such a defensive battle, any extra pride you take in the way it ended with your defense on the field, able to hold them off?
I have a lot of pride in this defense. We're getting better and better, and they're making plays. They got 4 turnovers today, 3 picks, and that fumble saved us. They were marching in to kick a game-winning field goal, and Tuika, I believe, stripped the ball, like he's taught. Our defensive line coaches did a great job of teaching him to do that, and probably was a game winner right there.
As you have this finale here at San Jose State, it is also the end for Coach Tomey. What can you say about him? I mean, at age 71, he's still testing you to the very end.
Oh, he's a great competitor, and I knew this was going to be a tough game. I've always said it was. It always has been, and I have the utmost respect for Coach Tomey and his wife Nancy, and it's going to be good to have him in Hawaii, so we won't have to play him anymore, because he is a great coach, and he's even a better human being. I mean, he's I think I said it last week. I think he's one of the best, if not the best, coach in the country, and he's the same way as a human being.
Lastly, Coach, besides this being a testament to your team and what they're able to achieve, it also keeps your bowl hopes alive for the Hawaii Bowl.
Yeah, it absolutely does, and that's what these guys. We're taking one game at a time, and now we move on to Navy. They're a great football team, and have Hawaii ties, and I know there's a lot of military and naval personnel that are going to be excited about them coming to town. So it's going to be another tough challenge. But we're getting that. Hey, great job. We're getting that. That winning feeling. I mean, it went right down to the final wire, and we're making plays.
Okay, right back to you. Thank you.
Thanks. Mahalo.
All right, thanks, Coach McMackin, and also Liz Chun. It was a very hard-earned victory, but it was a victory nonetheless. The Red Star Moment is sponsored by Heineken. Give yourself a good name. Russell Yamanoha, he was prescient. He knew about this play.
Well, the front 7 for San Jose State, they started to look like they were just attacking that middle because Hawaii was trying to get plays up the middle. They left their cornerbacks out there watching the out pattern, so you kind of had the feeling that an option would work right there. Both of Hawaii touchdowns coming in this ballgame on option plays. The first one, Shane Austin took it in. The second one, Wright Jackson doing the business, and Hawaii gets the win. It wasn't easy, but a win is a win.
And there is the it is the hard hit that we're exploring now. The hard hit sponsored by Ace Hardware, the helpful place.
There was a lot of hits in this ball game, especially towards the end of that first half. But here's the hit here, working for extra yardage in overtime. Kealoha Polaris. Watch this up on the sideline. This is right in front of a big stack of Hawaii fans. He's going to take a shot right here at the sideline, and look at him push forward for that extra yards. It wasn't the game-winning touchdown, but in overtime, you need all the yardage you can get, especially when your offense has had trouble moving it all night long, and Kealoha Polaris is getting the job done right there for Hawaii.
Well, you could also see in that how Salas, who, along with Medeiros tonight, was used extensively, how he helped out with a block on that play. Well, this brings us to an end of our football coverage for this year. We want to thank you for all the nice emails that you have written to us.
And also the bad ones.
And, well, wasn't that many. It really wasn't that many. Next Friday, the home team has a basketball doubleheader for you, starting with the Rainbow Wahine home opener against Arizona State. That's at 5 p.m. Then at 8, you can watch the Rainbow Warriors against the New Mexico Logos live on Oceanic Time Warner pay-per-view. Until next time, for all of the crew here in San Jose, California, and for my broadcast partner, Russell, who called the final play tonight, and all the people who have been with us all year long, helping us with these broadcasts on pay-per-view. I want to wish you all very, very great holiday season coming up. This has been another exclusive presentation on the home of Warrior Football, K5, the home team. Good night from San Jose. It's time that we roll up our sleeves and help each other.
Games.
Second verse in the bridge, but otherwise the whole song, the first verse and chorus and everything, it just came out. Like, I don't even remember writing it really. It just came out of me.
Hear Colby Calais and more on The Pulse.
You're beautiful, that's for sure. You'll never, ever fade. You're lovely, but it's not for sure.